Yo, what's good, Facebook and YouTube? It's your boy MacMaal back with another episode of MacMaal Live on Mondays, man. Y'all already know it's a treat when real players meet, and it don't cost you nothing to hit that motherfucking sub button. Tune in to your boy, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Panel, introduce yourself and let's get it rocking. You dig?
What up, everybody? It's everybody's fave, the one and only Miss Erica, man. Follow me on all digital platforms, Miss Erica, MS period, ERIKKA. Follow me on Instagram, THEREAL underscore Miss Erica. Right here on Facebook, Miss Erica French. Follow me also the I Am Miss Erica page, and go follow my Auntie E page. That's where all the shits and giggles be at, man.
Hey, what's good? I'm Cal 10, Call Bab on Facebook, the International Scam Mentor, Bro Do Food Review. You can follow me any fucking where. Hey, I'm right now. Please help me get out this fucking shadow ban on Facebook and shit. But I'm on Instagram at Cal 10 Grande and on fucking YouTube at Cal 10.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lovely Key. You can follow me on Instagram at Lovely Key underscore four of them. And then I have TikTok. You can follow me on there too. It's the same.
You dig? What's good, panel? How was y'all weekend, man? Is we turned up? Is we living good or we living low? How we living?
Man,
I
right
was
now I'm going through a dispute with Facebook. They said, I like to joke a lot, man. So like somebody put a post up, was like, what everybody doing right now? So I put drugs as a comment. And the motherfuckers, the motherfuckers is like reported. This go against community standards. I can't go live. I can't do shit right now. They got me all the way blocked.
For how long?
I don't know. I gotta escalate it to a dispute and shit right now. So right now I'm just waiting for them to respond. I never knew fucking Facebook had an oversight board till Thanksgiving. I mean, I could post my videos and shit, but I can't go live or nothing like that right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on some
They
bullshit.
had blocked my lives for a minute, man, and that shit was fucked up, man. I finally got my shit back. I'm so glad I got my shit back. That's a nigga bread and butter. You feel me?
Man, I'm making some cool money on Facebook, man. They blocking my blessings.
That's what's
Tripping.
up. So let me get my full screen going on so I can see what's going on. Okay, so hold on. Somebody trying to come in. Who is this? Oh, this red.
Red pill.
Yo,
What's the word, bro?
chilling. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna be on mute for about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, bet. So
Bet.
I'm just gonna go and get right into the first topic. Um I want to talk about this subject, man. One of my homies called me earlier today, man, and told me about a situation he went through. And so I want to discuss this situation first. Who has the advantage when it comes to co-parenting?
The mother.
Elaborate.
I think traditionally it's always been the mother that always had the advantage of shit. Not every situation the same, but like when it ever came down to the co-parenting, always by default, the kids always went with the mother before they went with the father. That's how it's always been
Yeah,
in
that's
majority
it's always
majority of
been like that.
situations.
But
My
it depends.
situation is different because the kids came with me, but saying from observation, by default they always went with the mama.
It always go to mom.
See, my situation was a little different with my firstborn. I was a single father with my firstborn, and I actually had the advantage in that situation because his when my son was born, his mom was not in the best position to be able to support our child. But I wanted him anyway, so I really wasn't tripping on that shit. However it went down, but I kind of got the well. I ain't gonna even say I got the advantage if you really think about it. She got the incentives that come with being a single mother, but I had our child. So she got the
Yeah.
housing, the link, she get to file him on the taxes, all that shit. But he was living with me. I just let her have that shit because I didn't need it. So I really wasn't tripping. What's
Hey,
good,
Phoebe.
Phoebe?
Hey, how everybody doing?
Pretty
Chilling.
Fine.
good. Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, that was my situation. But The situation with um my daughters, they mothers actually kept the kids. So they definitely had the advantage over me. They dictated when I could see them, how much time I could spend, and you know, all the other shit that come with it. So that's how I felt about it.
Yeah.
What you got to say, Eric?
Huh?
Huh? I said, what do you have to say about the topic?
Oh,
Your biscuit face
uh,
ass.
you know what? I was getting ready to say something slick, but who I am is conflicted. So I'm gonna be nice today. So I think I agree with Cal. Like majority of the time, in those majority of situations, the kids do go with the mom. In
Mhm.
some rare cases, I have seen in Cal, like in Cal's situation, and a few other guys that I know, they have custody of their kids.
Yeah, my
But
girls came with me. They don't even want to fuck with their mama. That's
and you
that's
know what, Cal,
Lovely. What you got to say about
you're
this?
not the first person I heard say that.
yeah. It's crazy. It's a long story, but you know what I'm saying. But I don't hold them back from seeing their mama. I'll never try to pit them against their mama and shit. It's they experiences what they figured out on their own. They made their own decisions with that. And I tell them that just like at the end of the day, they're still their mama. They still have some kind of respect and love for her. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that they choose to do, I have no say in it. You know what I'm saying? Remove, I still say something positive about it, but they know how she is without me having to say anything. She just not fit right now to be, to take on the parenting role.
But to be honest with you, I think that's something that men really don't do. Men don't really try to turn the kids against their mama. I think that shit that mothers do, man. They be in their feelings a lot of times, and they be like, "Your dad ain't shit. Fuck him. He with his other bitch. He don't want to be with you." I think they tell there might not be all cases, but a lot of cases where the mother try to use the father moving on as a tool to be like your daddy ain't want to be around you type shit.
Yeah, I
Well,
see that. I see that a whole lot, man. And on some real shit, I see like my peoples go through it. Matter of fact, my bro who got like 16 kids and shit. It's hard for him to get his kids rounded up because they always dangling something over their motherfucking head, like your daddy ain't. You know what I'm saying? And it's all for like for personal reasons. It's not for him because he ain't trying to be a father. It's for like the personal motives. It's always some shit that's behind it because they feel some kind of way. Maybe he got a new girlfriend. Maybe he look like he doing good in life, and they don't like that shit. So they pitting the kids against him, And just with other cats, man, I see that just try to take on the father role. It's always the mother always using some kind of reason to pit the kids against them or hold the kids back. Try to like maximize on child support and shit. Like even like I seen some mothers get some child support and still refuse to allow the kids to go with the dad on the weekends and shit. I seen that.
You know why? Because she ain't happy. I've
Yeah.
never seen the situation where the mother was happy and did some goofy shit. When she
Mhm.
move on and she level up, or you know what I'm saying, or she got a nigga that was better than you, man, she trying to throw that shit in your face. She trying to let you know, okay, nigga, you cool. I got me a real nigga. That's what they call them when they feel like they leveled up. I got me a real nigga now. You can keep your baby. The only time I think that women get bitter is when they're in a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
When shit didn't pan out how they thought it was, now they mad and bitter and try to take it out on you. But when they doing good, just say she leveled up. Just say she opened a business or she got a better job or a new car, a new better nigga, anything. For one, if she got a better nigga or a nigga that she feeling, she gonna give you your shorty fast because she wanna go be with dude.
Oh
So
yeah,
she
when she
like,
got that
take this
cruise
little
coming up,
motherfucker.
man.
Take
She got
his
that
ass. I
cruise.
don't care.
Yeah. Come take this motherfucker. Come get your kid. All of a sudden, come get your kid and shit.
Yeah, because she wanna be with dude. And
Man.
it's so crazy that honestly, I ain't gonna lie, when I deal with women, I start a lot of shit in relationships for some reason. And
you
I don't
don't
it,
say.
No. I ain't saying in my relationship. I'm saying in relationships with women who have kids by other men because they see how hard I go for my kids, and it make them so mad that they baby daddy ain't doing it for their kids. To the fact that they start hating on my baby mama. They'll say shit to me like, she using you. She know you gonna come whenever she wants you to. Like they say little shit like that. Like, bitch, don't be mad because I'm a good father. I don't care how
Facts.
my baby mama feel. I'm going to get my baby. She could be using me or not. I love my kids, so I don't give a fuck what you talking about. But women really hate on that kind of shit.
I don't know.
But
I wouldn't call it hate. I feel like some people just be small minded, immature. It's all about maturity, honestly. And I feel like some women just immature at that level, and then
Yeah.
there's some that just don't care and they just move on with their life, and it's just like no bitterness needed. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's more so about maturity.
Because
So why do you?
I can honestly say, me being a baby mother, I've never been a bitter baby mama type. I never kept my kids away from their dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never
Yeah.
threw no shade his way, no bullshit like that. I'm not popping up at your house. Like, I'm not doing the going to the family reunion. I'm not, when I'm done fucking with you, that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all. You still have a
Yeah.
relationship with your kids, but you ain't got to have no dealings with me. You
Right.
know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And
right.
that's the way
Like
I've
you just
always
cool
kept
with
it.
it. Like it's like you
Yeah, I'm
going
cool.
on life. You going
Yeah,
on
I'm
life.
good.
Yes.
I'm like, I have 3 baby fathers, and they all tell you they don't have no funk with me. I don't be on no bullshit, none of that. I don't call you niggas. They don't call me. Cool.
Yes.
Your kids old enough, they got cell phones, hit they line.
Now
hey,
Like,
And
Sasha,
dead
that's
ass.
and
Sasha
that's the
made a
same
point.
with me. Shit. Cause
Sasha made a point. Me and do literally walk away from their child because the baby mama don't want to fuck with them.
And
Niggas
yes,
that's
do
true. That is
yes.
so
niggas
fucking
do
true.
clown
Yes.
ass shit
That
like
that
that.
be the main that be
Hey,
yeah.
the main
to be
reason.
honest with you, Ma, I'm one of them women that can speak on that.
And
Like,
me
dead
too.
ass.
So
Like,
yes,
dead
I
ass.
I
For
definitely
real.
understand.
Motherfucker
I
told me
think
if I didn't want to be with them, they don't want to be with the kid either. Well, okay, cool. Bye,
Yes,
Felicia. I'm
yes.
not holding you.
Right.
Same
And
way
then
But
you
you
that's
know
walk
what
they
in these
those
though?
are the
motherfuckers,
women,
the same way you can
those
walk the
are the
fuck about
women,
this motherfucker.
right. And those are the women that go on with their life and be like,
Like, and
okay,
do I,
oop de
because
doo,
because
and
like
keep it going.
my mother used to tell me, at the end of the day, a parent is gonna want to be a parent. At the parent ain't
Right.
the kid is who the fuck the parent gonna have to answer to at the end of the fucking day.
Yep.
Not me, not nobody else. That kid gonna ask you some questions, and you better have some motherfucking answers to come behind it. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
niggas do goofy shit. Like I think that I don't want to misquote this statement, but I think that men use other women to try to get over the one they love, and
Yeah.
when it don't pan out the way they thought it did, then they start getting bitter with the baby mama. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because like
Yeah.
I think that if you a man, see me, I have what they call an anti-clown gene. I don't want no woman to have me on record being a clown ass nigga. So it's been times where I've been furious and wanted to show my ass. I wanted to do all that, but I did not want that shit on my track record. I did not want my baby mama to be able to say this nigga stalked me or this nigga mad because I don't want to fuck him no more.
Man.
I don't want that shit on my background. It's been plenty of times I wanted the motherfucking tee up. Like, bitch, I love you. And you fucking with somebody. I wanted to go over there and crash the fuck out, but I cannot let the goofy gene get the best of me.
So you ain't
hey,
never crashed out.
Never.
hey,
Never.
you ever run into you ever see because I know some niggas. I know some niggas I'm cool with. But these niggas don't want to have no parts of what to do with their kid until they see their baby mama with a new nigga. All of a
I
sudden they trying
swear
to be
to
super
God.
dad. They
Shut
try to
up
be
now.
super dad out of no fucking word. Let me see my kids. I'll be like, bro, you ain't even trying to see your kid. And then as soon as get
Bro,
their
you ain't
kids,
seen your kid in 5 years, nigga.
Right.
hey man, they get their kids and then take them to McDonald's and then drop them off at their grandma's house.
And swear up and down they did something for their
Yeah.
kids.
Man,
And don't get
Or
me
or
wrong.
then they'll disappear again and go on again for some more
Yeah.
years.
And
Years. And then
don't
come
get me
back like,
wrong.
I buy my kids shit. But do shit
Yeah.
for my kids. You ain't
I
did
never
shit.
took it out on my kids, but I definitely wanted to crash out on my baby mamas. But that level of shame. I don't want that shit on my name, so I had to eat that shit.
Yeah.
Like that
I've
shit is
been there.
hard when you want to
I've
crash
been
out.
there.
You know you love this bitch, and you know you don't want her with another nigga. But it's like, bro, I don't want nobody looking at me like I'm a clown. So I'm finna go
Yeah.
home and cry like a
Trust
bitch,
me.
smoke
Ma,
some weed,
you know
drink
how
some
many
liquor.
conversations I ain't had with myself, nigga, talking myself out from crashing the fuck out, nigga? I
Yeah.
sat in the car, nigga, like this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga got me
I
fucked
definitely
up.
I
I
definitely
swear to God,
can't
I be
say that
talking
I
to
don't
myself,
feel
y'all.
how
For
they
real, I was
feel.
talking to myself, like dead ass.
Hmm.
This when I was younger. I was talking to myself, like, yeah, this nigga got me fucked up. Like, I won't pull the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right. He gonna keep fucking playing. He gonna find out every window in this motherfucking house gonna be out. I'm not playing. Like,
Hmm.
I used to be on that. But then I had to talk
Yeah.
myself out, like, Erica, chill the fuck out. That shit goofy as
Hmm.
fuck.
Hey,
You about
Right.
to go to jail over some dick that's
Well,
been
you know
passed
what?
around to everybody else any goddamn way. Bitch,
I
is you
ain't
stupid? Like,
I ain't gonna lie though, Erica. I just lied, and I don't like lying. I did crash out about my baby mama before. Um, I crashed
Okay.
out over my oldest baby mama, my oldest daughter mama, and that's how I got shot the second time. Cause I got them I took it too far. I crashed out like a motherfucker. So I gotta be honest with
no,
that.
I'm gonna tell you, mom, where I woke up at. I'm gonna tell you what happened. What made me stop doing that dumbass shit. I was 23. I never forget this shit, and I was living in North Kansas City at the time. Um, Me and my baby father had got into a real. I mean, this was real motherfucking bad, y'all. Like it was real bad. To where fight, fist was thrown, niggas, house toe up, niggas banging. This nigga calls the police on me. I went to jail.
Why we got similar lives? Like I'm
Like dead
the
ass.
first.
I no for real. I was 23 though. I'm baby girl. I'm 43 now. This is 20 years ago.
See,
You know what I'm
Right,
I
saying?
did my
I
shit around the
went.
same time.
Yeah, I went to
right.
jail.
See, I was 22 too when I did that shit.
I mean, I was young. You
I
know what
I actually
I'm
mean
kicked my
saying?
that's where the
motherfucking baby.
maturity when you don't want to go to jail no more. So
Yeah,
that's where it
But
I
kicks
didn't
King,
in. You
go
be
to
like, I'm
jail
not
though.
gonna do this
but hold
shit. I'm
on, but
not
King,
going to
I had
jail.
at that time what made me wake the fuck up. Not only because I went to jail, nigga, I had 3 kids.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to go to jail for this bitch. Cause soon as I
This,
went to jail, he was laid up with the next bitch. You
yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
the shit I did
Got
was
me fucked up, dog. I'm
preposterous.
not losing my freedom over you, nigga. I got 3
Right.
motherfucking kids to raise, nigga. After that, I chose me. And that was a wrap
I
after
didn't
that.
give a fuck
Fuck
about no
that.
goddamn freedom. I didn't care. I went
Mhm.
over there. Now, here's a situation with my oldest baby, my oldest daughter, mama, right? So my oldest daughter was just born. It was like 2002 or some shit, right? I was 22 years old. Now, I took care of all my baby mamas. They ass didn't work. I paid the bills, right? So I was one of them niggas that if I paid the bills, I took care of you, goddamn it, you gonna do what the fuck I tell you to do. That's how I was, right? So when my daughter was first born, she had to be about a year old or some shit. Matter of fact, I think she was still crawling. I don't even think she was a year old. I wind up meeting this cold ass bitch. Oh, she was bad. Fell dead, head over heels over this bitch, and stopped going home. I used to pay for hotels every fucking day so I could be with this bitch, right? Got a whole family at home, tweaking to the point where I hadn't been home for damn near a month, right? After that month, I've been
Pardon
disappearing.
my
Now,
space.
mind you,
Pardon my space.
I didn't fell in love with this side bitch. I didn't forget all about my family. I got a fresh family at home, tweaking, right? Wind up catching this bitch up with this bitch let a nigga drive my car. Motherfucker called me like, bro, what the fuck you doing flying up Augusta? I'm like, bro, I'm at work. This bitch that gave her side nigga my motherfucking car. I lost it. I motherfucking lost it, right? So now I'm like, I'm glad I got a family at home. Fuck this bitch. I'm finna go home to my motherfucking family. She
But
just showed me what I
hold on,
needed to do, right?
hold on, nigga. You just took me all the way out. I died. Did you?
What?
yes,
My
it's
nigga
Yeah.
said,
sunshine.
my nigga said he didn't go home for a month.
On my mama,
What?
I pulled a fast one. I was bogus as hell. Now look, right? Now I didn't caught this bitch up. The same day I caught her up, I said, you know what? Fuck this bitch. That's what I get. This guy giving me a sign to take my ass home. Right? I go home that night off work. My baby mama got a nigga in the house. Oh my God.
Oh, what you thought she was gonna be doing, Pinky, while you out sticking your dick here and there?
That's what
You
I
ain't
thought.
been home in a month, nigga. You can't
That's
say shit.
exactly what I thought. I thought I was gonna go home and the house was gonna be exactly how I left it. Oh,
nigga,
was I fucking
nigga,
fool?
you moved out. Fuck you talking about?
Boy, when I got there, I kicked that motherfucking door in and got the whooping ass. I didn't touch her, but I put my hands on dude to the point where he had to get me back.
Oh
And
yeah, no.
that was my last time crashing out over a fucking female.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
mind you, when I was 22, I thought I was undefeatable. Couldn't nobody whoop my ass when I was 22. I was a live wire. You couldn't tell me shit. I had already been shot already. So it made me a fucking piece of work.
I can
When I
imagine that.
Yeah, when I got shot the second time, I almost died. That shit did something to me. That shit
Well,
changed my
we
life.
all glad you got a second chance when you're looking at your big head ass.
Well, yeah, I'm good, man. But okay, so we'll slide right into the next topic, which is, since we own that, who is more vulnerable after a hard breakup, women or men?
Men, men. I'm gonna have to say this, man, because you probably sitting up there while you lonely and thinking about she with a new nigga, and is this new nigga fucking her better than me? Why this
nigga
bitch
slide,
ain't answering my
nigga
text?
sliding down the wall, windmilling like.
Hey, yeah. Hey, it slide out, then she put it back in. Like, look, hey, look, hey, that shit gonna have you, man. Look, have a nigga extra petty. Niggas be doing, not
I'm
all
not
niggas.
gonna
Let me say
I'm
this:
not gonna
niggas be
lie,
doing some
ladies. I'm
petty
gonna keep it
shit.
real. It's definitely the men. Women are a little different. And but hear me out, ladies, when I say this. And I usually don't go against my women, but
I
I'm gonna
feel
keep it
like it's the
real.
men too though, because
It's
I
the
got
men.
homeboys.
Yeah, I had a motherfucker sit outside my house talking about he watching me.
Hey, especially if a girl got some sunshine too. I done seen some niggas lose it. I done seen some niggas lose it, man. I done seen some niggas fall out being cool with me because they thought that I fucked that girl. And then all of a sudden, when they break up, this nigga want to be cool with me all of a sudden and shit.
Right,
Like, nigga,
right,
I'm telling that man, look, man, hey, look,
Didn't
right.
want
hey,
you
I ain't
around
been
her while
fucking
he was
around with
with
your
her.
girl.
I think I think
She ain't
men
miss
I
you.
think more men are more vulnerable for the simple fact that men love harder than women.
And that's why it's a lot of men that try to avoid that with
right, even
women.
right,
They
even
try to
commitment.
avoid vulnerability
Yeah.
because they don't want to be vulnerable. They try to be out there in the fantasy world because they don't want to do that.
And see,
Men love harder.
women's a
Yeah,
little
men
different.
love harder
And
because men love without conditions. See, women need something to love you for. I love him because he's a provider. I love him because he makes me feel safe. I love him because he's emotionally available when I need him. A man will take you as is, no matter what the fuck it is. When we pick you as our person, we lock the fuck in. So when the shit don't work, we be hurt like a motherfucker. And that's why you have men that be assaulting women, putting their
yeah, but
hands on
see,
them.
it's a second side to that though. Wow, let me explain. It's a second side to that. Because niggas be hurt because oh she left me whoop de whoop whoop, but what did you do to keep her?
We don't think about
It's
that.
the
We think
question.
about
Exactly.
They don't. The
They
men
don't
don't
think
think
about
about that
that.
at all.
And
They don't
I'm
even
not
think.
hold on, let me say this. I'm not picking on men when I say that because it goes the other way around for women too.
Yeah.
Women do the same. She be like, oh, I should have never let that nigga go. Well, bitch, what did you do to keep him? Did you work
okay,
hard for it,
what
bitch? I
right.
mean,
Well, let me say
what did
this,
you do?
Erica. We do think about what we did to keep you, but what we don't take into consideration is that what you wanted?
Right. I feel what you're
Because a
saying.
man because a man will be like, man, I did this, I did that, I did this, but this is what you wanted to do for her. Was
Mm-hmm.
this what she was willing to accept? Was this what she wanted
Want it from
as
you.
an acceptance to make
Right.
her happy? So
Right.
you did what you thought was right, but you didn't do what she wanted. And I think that's where the mishap come in at.
I'm glad you answered that question, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like,
Because
go ahead. What you saying? My bad.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, you go. I forgot what I said now.
I'm about to smoke, boy. Go ahead.
No, it's like what Mom was saying, man. Like men love unconditionally, and where a lot of women love under the condition of in those situations. And then just like it's like I know that like some guys can be really genuine, and other ones do shit out of being protective or what they influence is, whatever. They around with people and shit, and they get manipulated into doing shit sometimes. But I think when a woman walks away from saying when the people break up, the men get really possessive and jealous because they was vulnerable. They opened up. They done things they haven't done before. Saying like they done shit for a motherfucker, and now like saying is they feel like they done a lot for somebody just to like fumble the whole situation. And
Right.
some people don't take accountability for it sometimes. But saying in all situations, just not on the man. It can be on both of them,
I was just
mutually
going to say that that can
separating.
go both ways. Yeah. Sometimes you'll have a relationship in and it be a mutual agreement. You know what I'm saying? Like it be like that, or a motherfucker would just ghost the shit out your ass, like
Yeah,
for real.
the common thing that I always see is like whenever people first break up, the first thing they want to do is go to the club.
I thought you about to say go to Facebook because they quick with that shit now.
I know, yeah. I mean, social media now, but what I'm saying, like everybody paint that face on there, like, oh, nigga, my life is much better now. I'm free now. They fucked up. I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
be in the club. They go find their best outfit and shit, and be at the club trying to pop bottles and shit, and you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself even more.
That's it.
Yeah, a nigga try to like. Thing about it is though,
Damn.
that's how I got
Okay.
out of a lot of situations because I had the bread to pay for my happiness until I got over this shit. I literally went to the club every day, was fucking with this broad, that broad, trying to keep my mind. And we be so in love. I was having sex with women and still thinking about her ass.
Yeah.
I
It
couldn't even.
happens.
It got so bad with me that I couldn't even get on hard if I didn't think about my baby mama. I couldn't even get on hard for the new girl. That's how in love I was.
Hey, you be in that room with that chicken, you be like, man, hey, look, man. Hey, you the gassed her up, like, hey, I'm gonna kill this shit tonight. You just be sitting there like, and I can't even go through with it right now. Hey, that's gotta hurt a girl ego too, man. Sitting up there like knowing that this nigga done got you all the way over here. You done dressed your best to come out to the club. You half naked and shit, ain't got no panties on. For this nigga to be like, man, I'm cool. I'm still hung up on this old chick.
But I wouldn't even say that though.
Ouch.
What I would say, what I would do is this.
Robert said, "Oh,
Like,
y'all having emotions."
yeah. What I would do is this. I would just invite her over. She would be coming to have sex. But I'd be on some cool shit because she don't know that I'm still love sick and I just want some company. I don't even want to have sex with you. I just don't want to be alone. And so that like indirectly made women want me more because they felt like I really liked them because I just didn't want to fuck. But really, baby, I was using you to get over my ex. They
Yeah.
took it the total opposite way.
It's a good
I
one.
mean, the women do also do the same thing as far as like
Oh,
just getting somebody in their
absolutely.
presence.
Yeah. So after when I got my divorce, I went through a little moment. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like to be by myself or whatever. And for real, to be honest with you, when you in that stage of your life or you're in that mind state, that's where you do a lot of fucking up at. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get myself out of that mindset because I didn't want to attract or motherfuckers to get the wrong idea, like, oh, this we might be this and that. No, I just need a friend. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that. We ain't like I started telling people the raw truth. Like, bro, I'm just trying to get over some shit and just want somebody to chill. Want smoke? That's it. Like for real. I got to that point. So it does happen that way, Cal. It does. You got some girls, like you got You got some women after a breakup, some going to a whole phase. You got some who just, hiding behind a shell or something. They into their money. They hide behind their bag. You know what I'm saying? You got some, like you said, to be at the motherfucking club with a smile on their motherfucking face. But for real, they hurt like a bitch. And
Yeah.
half the time when they going through a breakup and they at the club, a female, that's because she trying to hope see if she gonna run into that nigga so she can see who the fuck he fucking with. I'm being real. I've seen this.
Hey,
I've
pulling up
seen
to the
this.
same function they always pull. Where they met each
I've
other at
seen it.
too.
Come on, I've seen it. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like women go through the same emotions as men, but probably not as much as men, but it's the same shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
When I went through my divorce, I didn't do none of that shit. The thought of another man touching me just like totally grossed me the fuck out. I didn't want to be bothered with anybody. Think I threw myself into my kids.
Yeah, I threw myself into my
It was
music.
just working my kids. I just the thought of it was like I was disgusted. I didn't want nobody else touching me. It took a
So hey,
minute for me to
so
get to
so
that.
another question I had for you, Phoebe, as well. Was there a moment after your divorce, a moment you didn't maybe not acted on it, but did you have a moment where you felt petty? You wanted to be petty. You wanted to get
Yeah,
back at a motherfucker in some kind of way.
Oh, she
yeah.
should. She human. We all go through that. Cause I sure had my moment. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what? I had this like, nah, Erica, don't even entertain that shit. Like for real. Don't entertain that shit. You ain't just cause another motherfucker showing their ass don't mean you gotta show your ass and then both of y'all looking stupid together. Nah, let the motherfucker be stupid by themselves. Like
Yeah.
I
My
really
thing
had
is
to check
this.
myself.
My thing is this. Um, I don't believe in forcing myself on somebody that don't want to be with me. I don't believe in inviting myself places where I wasn't invited.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if I got a sense that my presence is not welcome, I would leave. Like I don't. It may hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody want to have that feeling on them. But I would rather walk away than to sit there and try to force it. So the whole idea of what's the term y'all using now? The crashing out and doing all that other shit. I did things before we actually parted. I got petty before we actually parted. When he left the house, I just stayed in. I think I had told this story. That's how I met the guy that I'm with now because it took my best friend to be like, girl, you have got to get your ass out the damn house. You can't
Yeah.
just sit here like this. Like, you got to get your social life back. I didn't want to be bothered. So that going to fuck with another nigga, going to the club. I mean, I tried to go out. I did. You know, it was my friends trying to get me out, but I would just sit there and won't say anything. Like men would try to talk to me. I never had that problem, but I wouldn't respond. I mean, I'd be cordial. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't entertain it. I didn't want to. It's like, ew, no,
I ain't gonna
get
lie.
away.
My last marriage broke my heart so bad. Like it forced me to just put all that energy into my music. Like I literally hid behind my music. Like dead ass. All my energy went there. There, my kids. Like, cause everything that I was feeling, like I always felt like I couldn't talk to people because I don't know, the shit that I say might get misconstrued or motherfuckers just misunderstand me. So I always keep shit to myself. So what I started to do is I turned music instead of music being a hobby for me, I turned it into my therapy. And now every time I'm feeling a way about some shit, I'll turn it into music. And I feel like that's the reason why I said it because it's the best example for me because I could have been on some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? It could have got me locked up, but I didn't. I put that energy elsewhere and I felt good about it. So like I found an outlet.
Really, like thinking about it, like would do get back somebody doing a get back? Do you think that's gonna hurt them more than
Fuck
you
nah,
know
it's gonna
saying
fuck you
another
off
person?
more.
Yeah. Does it hurt the person that's doing the get back? It's gonna hurt them more than actually hurt the other person.
Right.
Only in the women's case,
And why is that?
because men are not judged for their bad mistakes unless it's financial. Women are judged based upon everything, and that's a double standard that we have to live by. If you go out and fuck a nigga trying to get back at me, you gonna be considered as trash. But if I do it, they gonna congratulate me for trying to get over you. So it's a double standard.
It
I'm
is.
Yeah.
not gonna get ridiculed for trying to get back, even if it don't work. But if you try to do it and it don't work, then you look like a fucking fool.
But when the dude does it and he end up pushing the girl away, does it hurt the guy more?
What do
Knowing
you
that he
mean?
can potentially lose. All right, so say like say like the man go through the breakup, fuck a bunch of different bitches, and his ex find out that he been out here just like, hey, he been slaying pussy left and right, nigga, no holds barred, nigga, just tearing shit down. And she's like, that pushes the chick that he had those feelings for. Does that end up hurting him more, knowing that he's getting out of touch with that one that he was had those feelings for? You know what I'm saying? Like getting out of the relationship and you doing shit
No,
at
it don't.
spite.
It don't hurt. It don't hurt a man until he realizes that he fucked up something good.
Yeah, I mean, just
Once he
having someone.
realizes, because what happens is, I think that men, when they step out and they try to move and replace what they had, that infatuation stage makes men think that, yeah, okay, I got something better. But when that that phase wear out, that representative wear out, and he
Yeah,
realizes that, nah, this bitch ain't it right here. She fooled me just to take me from my girl. Just because it seemed like women love to break up happy homes. So once that happened and you realize that it wasn't worth it, now you start thinking like, damn, I
I
done
fucked up.
fucked up. Damn, I got to get my girl back. But see, the thing about the difference between women and men, I think, and don't quote me, but this is just what I think. I think that um men go through breakups harder because even if we do move on, we still think about our ex because it's an ego thing. Our egos be fucked up and hurt. But for a woman, all it takes is another nigga. She'll forget all about your ass. If that nigga can stay lit long enough to fool her to get over you, she'll be fine.
I can see
Mm,
that.
Yeah, I see that.
Like men be so hurt, it take a lot of flogging and a lot of fake shit to get us over our ex. You got to have a representative like a year and a half, 2 years long, if you want to use that to take us away from who we love. Because men love a long time. I have never been in a relationship that I have actually been in love in and got over that shit in less than 2 years.
Wow.
Like I'll be doing all kind of shit. I look like I'm happy. It look like I'm doing my big one. But boy, inside I be hurt as a bitch.
And
that's
I
Man,
was
both.
great.
That go both ways.
Yeah, it
That go
do.
both ways.
It does.
I think
Because
it's
you can.
because, like,
I know
man,
you
my
have
bad.
some women, but yeah, we have some women who will actually, like you said, meet another guy, and he may have her attention for that moment, but she gonna have some times where she's sitting there and she's gonna be curious about who he's with, what that
What
chick
he's
is doing
doing.
better, right?
Right.
What he's doing and what is it about her? The reason why he left and went over there. Those thoughts are gonna be in your mind.
And
They
it's
can
gonna
sit there and
linger.
smile all day. Yeah, you're gonna sit there and smile and act like you happy all day. But in the back of your mind, they be, you're gonna think about that. That
Facts.
goes both ways. That goes both ways.
You think so?
It
I
does.
think women can handle it better though. Cause y'all be like, y'all will be so cold, and that's what make niggas crash out. Like, bitch, all the shit I did for you, and you act like you gonna care.
But see, what
Hey,
you have to understand is that to me, it don't hit me until after everything kind of just fall out, right?
No, it don't hit
But
us until we see you with another nigga. That's what the dagger be.
this, this is
Once
what
we
I'm
finally
saying.
see you with a new nigga, oh no, I'm about to kill
But,
everybody in the motherfucking house.
but listen, women can be emotionally gone out of that relationship before even get to that point.
And I was just getting ready to say that. Thank you, Phoebe. A woman will pull back her energy and feelings before y'all even call it what it is. She's already
So
pulled back.
Like you said the other day, women, we just know that. That's just how we are. We know how our men move. We know how everybody in our house move. You just know that. It's just a part of what we do, right? Um, we notice when the time has been thrown off. We notice if the phone ring and you got to go take this call in the other room, or you got to disappear to another part of the house, or you making random ass runs to the store, doing shit that you never cared about doing before, shit that we've asked you to do. Now all of a sudden you got time to do it, and we just pick up on shit like that. So women don't be slow. A lot of people go through shit. They go through their phones. They be stalking. Don't call your girlfriends. Your girlfriend's gonna be on some inspecting type of shit. They gonna be doing shit while you sitting there looking at your man in his face. Your girlfriend's gonna be snooping, following them, doing all kind of shit. Women do stuff like that,
Now let me
and they be
ask you this.
gone. They be
Let me
mostly
ask you
gone.
this.
They like move.
Let me ask you this, Phoebe. So
But
like women advocate and always say, if you're not happy, just leave. Why do y'all be already checked out but still stay until you comfortable? Because it seems like you don't want to be there, but you just stand there until you find better. And then when you find better and he find out, you like, oh, well, I wasn't happy for years. Why you didn't leave years ago?
I'm gonna speak on my own personal experience with that. Um, you go through rough patches in life. Every day is not gonna be perfect. You're gonna have seasons that are up and you're gonna have seasons that are down, right? Married or not, if you with somebody, you in this committed relationship. I want to say for better or worse, some people just check out real easy. As soon as they see something go wrong, they run. For me, I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? They may be having a bad season in their life right now. It could be some other shit going on. You have a lot of men who don't open up and be
Vocal
as
about
you
what's
guys
going
say,
on
they don't be vocal or vulnerable with their
with their
partner. You know what I'm
emotions.
saying?
Right, exactly.
They rather hold that stuff in and deal with it on their own. So sometimes I feel, me personally, like running away does not solve the problem. So let me sit here and try to weather the storm with this individual. Let me see if I can help them, because if something is going on with me and I don't know how to vocalize that, I don't want you to just up and leave me. I would like for you to try to help me. And then, like you said, so you don't necessarily want to have sex with the woman, but you just need somebody present there. It's different things that go on with it. So I may not be happy right now at this moment. That don't mean I'm just gonna pack up and leave. You
Right,
got jobs that you be on. You know what I'm saying? You might be dealing with a supervisor that's being an asshole towards you. That don't mean you just quit your job and leave. You try to find ways to work that shit out. So that's just my viewpoint on it. I do know other individuals, as soon as they saw like a red flag, they ran. But then 6 months to a year later, now they like, damn, I fucked up. I shouldn't have left. Right? They just went through a little rough patch.
right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
That
right,
happens
Phoebe.
sometimes. That happens
On point.
sometimes.
And
Now,
it
when it
does.
comes to when it comes to cheating, God, we all done heard these stories. You gonna know some people, women will stick out a relationship through cheating sometimes. They will find out, scream, holler, they done went through your phone, they unfollowed you, their friends caught your ass out, they done sent pictures, videos, they done sent friends to the nigga just to set him up to see if he gonna respond. Chicks do all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm
Weird
saying?
shit.
Right, but women will notice and they'll scream and holler and fuss and give you a hard time at home, but they will still stay because they really do love this person. But then at the
Right.
same time, they fighting with themselves like, okay, so what is it wrong with me? The reason why he went over there. So let me try to get my shit together so he don't do this again. So we don't just always just run out the door because shit ain't right there at that moment. We just don't.
That's true.
We try to
It's,
wait it out.
yep. Try to see if we can at least work it out, give it an effort to at least. And if the shit don't work after that, then however it goes after that, that's how it go.
Now that's how I
So
see it. You may have some other people that may have a different viewpoint, say, "No, I'm not going to deal with this shit." But to me, when you have people that say that, they the ones that you find that bounce in and out of relationships all the time,
Only time I think it's
in
exclusion
and
to
out
that
of
rule.
relationships.
Only exclusion I say to that rule is when it's physical abuse. Cause motherfucker, I ain't gonna stick around for you to keep putting your motherfucking hands on me.
Yeah,
Like,
but then you got some women who would stay in it because they scared as shit. They scared to leave. Maybe they tried to leave and got snatched the fuck back in. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
I get what you're saying.
that can be crazy too. Like I want to go, but I'm just scared to leave because this nigga
Yeah,
gonna do something to me. Every time I try to leave, he come and get me. He
yep.
called my mama. My mama, girl, go back home. Men gonna be men. You know all this other shit. You get older women that would say stuff like that.
That was safe,
Because back in the older days, they knew they men was out cheating,
and they
but
was
they say
okay with it.
I'm not gonna necessarily say they was okay with it. They just didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying? They not working. He's the one going out there to get the bread. You know what I'm saying? He's paying all the bills and shit like that. I'm not saying it's okay. That's just what they did.
Yeah,
They had outside kids, a whole other family, and all of that. They just stayed at home. They cooked. They took care of the house. They took care of the kids, and they mind their business. They just kind of put that blind eye on, like they didn't know what was going on, but they really did know. So you have a lot of grandmothers and aunts and grand aunts that'll tell you, baby, just stick it through. Your bills getting paid, just stick it through. If
But you
you
know, you
slap the
think,
you
but
to say if
you
something
feel
got
like it
out of
was a
place.
could have been a generational thing with like now with people having
Yeah.
more options
yeah.
to just to get up and leave. Do you feel like like now someone that's in an abusive relationship, and even if someone that has like male figures in their life, like a father that has some brothers, some cousins and shit that can step in and get them out of
Mhm.
that situation. I mean, like even with situations where someone could help them get out, why would they stay still if they was getting abused?
Um, I,
Okay.
I can't answer that exactly for you. What I can say is, unfortunately, I do know a good 3 or 4 women who went through that, and they didn't have fathers. Their brothers was out in the street, locked up. Um, and the one that did have the dad in the house, this is what he did to her mother. So to me, I think she felt like if he didn't hit me and talk to me this way and treat me this way, that he doesn't love me. And
It
then the
was a
ones who did not
psychological thing.
have right, so and then the ones that didn't have the male figures in the house, um, I just feel like they was lost and they just didn't know. They didn't have anybody to teach them any better. I could be wrong. I could
Yeah,
be wrong. I've never experienced that personally. Nobody that close to me really went through that, but the individuals that I know, they're associates of mine. I've been knowing for years. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like I would sit there and be like, "How could you do that? Like we both would have been dead a long time ago. You can't just whoop my ass like that and think I'm gonna stay." But again, I've never been in that situation. But what I heard was it's fear. It's fear. They try to leave. They take the kids to school and they got their stuff and they go into their mama house or they go into their sister house. But guess what? They go to pick their child up. The daddy and came to pick the kid up early. Got the kid early dismissal. So now it's like bring your ass home because the kids with me. Or they go talk to the mama. They mad, but the mama let him in. He's sitting there at the table with the mama. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you
yeah.
just tripping. Go on back home. It be crazy shit that go on. So it's not always that easy to just up and leave. Not that they don't want to, it's just not
It's
that
just,
easy.
all right, I get that. So
And I'm gonna say with
out of
my
all
line of
this,
work, that shit is just crazy because I see a lot of men doing a lot of women that are being murdered by men and that shit is
Mm-hmm.
not being documented. It's so many. It's so many. Women be getting the men too. I'm not
yeah,
gonna X them out. They definitely do. But these men, yeah, it be crazy, and then you find out after the fact once she's dead that oh well she tried getting a restraining order, she tried to leave. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he once he tried to find a way to get her back, that didn't work. So now he done played this role. Baby, I'm sorry. He's doing all this wine and dine and shit. Oh, okay, well I'ma go back, and as soon as she do something he don't like, he done slap her ass again. You get what I'm saying? So it be a lot of stuff going on. You really don't know what be going on behind closed doors with people. We can sit here and say all day what we would and wouldn't do and what we think they should do. It's hard if you find yourself in that situation. And that's just I'm saying that going off of the people that I say I know of. and just me sitting at that table when making arrangements and listening to these stories. The mama's crying, the sister's crying, like she been dealing with this nigga for years, and she tried to leave,
Oh wow.
and
Yeah.
it just didn't work.
Yeah, I see situations like that. It's unfortunate, because like uh seeing it, it's like, man, how come you just don't walk away? But understand like financial, home situation, kids get involved. Sometimes like even their own friends turn against them.
Hmm.
It's unfortunate.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Um, but before we get all deep in that rabbit hole, like just like the back to being like was vulnerable. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Uh,
Yeah.
when it comes to being vulnerable, it's like, do you feel like the woman is more vulnerable in a relationship during a relationship, and the man would be more vulnerable after relationship, or would it be? Can it both work hand in hand?
It can work hand in hand, but I feel like
They
women are
go hand
more
in hand.
vulnerable during the relationship.
Yeah, women are more vulnerable during a relationship. Men are a little vulnerable after, but it depends on the situation. Like she said, it can go either way for real.
Yeah, and do that like they go back to. I see just like people put on their best performance back when the relationship when they figure out when they losing somebody they uh they put on their best performance
Hmm.
to get that person back.
Hmm.
And
You
And
be
they
like,
only
where the
last
hell?
for
You be like, where the hell was this person at to begin with?
yeah, but that
yeah,
don't last long because they do that for a little while, and then you will slowly see
They back on
that
bullshit.
old normal self slowly creeping back out.
hey, you know what? In the psychology, like they call it breadcrumbing.
Yeah,
Breadcrumbing.
it
It's
is breadcrumbing.
because it's like they drop something to pull you right back in, and then once they got you back in, they go back to their same ways. They pull you back in to get what they want out of you, and once they get
Hmm.
comfortable, they back to their old ways. But then
Hmm.
Yeah,
once you start to slip, people start breadcrumbing again.
yeah.
Facts.
That's just like I was saying when women try to leave. They'll leave, but now all of a sudden it's like, well, baby, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do better and all this
Forgive
other stuff.
me and whoop de
Keep
whoop
doing
whoop.
all this stuff, and it's like, okay, fine, I'll go back. And girl, he good. He doing this. He doing that. Yada yada yada. Then next thing you know, a month or two down the line, she
She done
not
went
coming out
upside
for
her head.
girls. Went upside her head, her makeup looking funny, and it's like, bitch got a black eye. It just be weird shit that be going on.
Yeah, that's what niggas do when they fuck up. That's when you get the best dick, the best treatment, the best everything. When a nigga trying to get back at you, when a nigga trying to get you back, he gonna rub feet, massages, take you on dates, to the movies, buy you flowers, fuck you good, eat you up, all that until he get your ass back.
Hmm.
That's the whole idea to get you back. Once I get you
Oh
Hmm.
yeah,
back, I'm going back to me.
That's how it happens.
Crazy shit.
breadcrumbing.
Definitely. Okay, next topic is, are you qualified for the person that you are seeking? I
Hmm.
made a reel earlier today. I started to put it on, but for some reason Facebook keep YouTube steady demonetizing my lives, so I didn't want to put no reels on it. But I basically was talking about women ask for a certain type of man, you know, all these standards and all that. And I basically was saying, like, okay, if you meet this man that you are seeking, are you qualified to keep this man? Do you have the skill set to know how to treat a man who has these qualities, rather than to lose him? Because what I said was basically, women tend to be who they are. And whoever they was with the last nigga, that's who they show up as the new nigga. Now, mind you, the nigga before me was a piece of shit. I'm the man you've been looking for. Are you willing to step your game up to keep me because this is what you want? Uh-oh, I hit silence.
I
I
was
was
answering
reading
the
the
message.
comments. You said a whole lot. I'm sorry. I was reading the comments.
I ain't gonna lie, I agree with Arctic Blue in the comments. None of us is for real, to be honest. Cause ain't nobody perfect in real life. I don't give a fuck what type of expectations you think you gonna have of this so-called dreamy ass man. That person, he gonna fall short somewhere. Like, you're
We
not
all gonna
gonna.
fall short.
But guess
Yeah,
what though, Erica? That's when people start separating. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm your woman or I'm your man. Let's try to overcome these shortcomings rather than separate. People just be like, well, I could just find me another man. They'll have 80% of the battle and trade it in for 20% that they don't have.
true.
So like, where do we go with this? I just think people, I just think people ain't willing to stick it out for the long haul no more. I think people think that there's this big illusion that my inbox full, so one of these niggas would be better than you, or one of these females would be better than her.
Yeah,
Hey,
I feel like at this day and age, this society, the mindset, and to me, it has to do with social media and these celebrities advertising their lifestyles and things like that. People think that it is okay to jump in and out of these, not even relationships, just going back and forth with a bunch of people. Don't nobody want to stick it through. Everybody wants stuff to be easy and to be handed to them. And
Facts.
that ain't how life go. You just
It
don't.
ain't. You can't just.
That's
Yeah,
right. You can't just do that. That's why I said people don't want to stick it out. People go through rough patches in life. Y'all both can be up here when y'all meet. Y'all can be up here throughout the dating phase. Y'all can be here when y'all get married. But somebody's job might close down and move or some shit like that. Somebody might get fired. They got these robots and all this AI bullshit going on now. They trying to replace a lot of people with their jobs. People go through things. People get sick.
yeah.
Things happen. But you have so many people that just ready to run the fuck off out the door, thinking they gonna find something quick, fast,
Or
and in a
something better.
hurry and better. And that
What
ain't the damn case. It's just
you
not.
one of the biggest problems with what's going on, especially I'm just gonna speak on the female side, because I don't think dudes really got it like that. I think dudes now they taking what they can get because the problem is ain't nobody sitting down and staying with the men no more. Would you rather face this problem? You have an argument and a half every week, 3-4 times a month, because this ain't right, or just have 5 fresh niggas throughout the summer. 10 niggas that just, all right, when I'm tired of this, I'm gonna just go over here. That's how women is moving right now. Oh, I don't like, we had a bad day. Let me call old boy. Just because none of the problems you have to sit down and deal with the shit. You just, well, as soon as you start pouting, you just run away and do your thing. That's what I see. You
I
ain't nobody. You said what?
feel like that goes both ways. I think that's just a
No,
mind.
men don't got 5 niggas. I mean, we don't have 5 bitches to call. Like the
That's a
average
goddamn lie.
dude.
I gotta stop you now, cause that's a goddamn lie.
The
That is a
average
goddamn
Come
lie.
dude don't,
on, bro.
Erica. The
The
average
average
dude don't.
dudes, they don't. You see, y'all
Bro,
okay.
come
Y'all
on, bro.
don't.
That
Y'all,
goes both ways. You can't just do it
no,
one sided, bro.
Those
listen,
are the men
listen.
that you like. The men that you like are a small percentage of men that is
It's a
having sex with most of the women. The average man don't get no ass, Erica.
hey, we did it last week on the show. MacMaal. We had 5 dudes, and how many kids was it? How many baby? It was 5 dudes,
Between me, Butter, and Tim, 15 kids.
15 kids, and then we added
15 baby mamas. 15
Cal
baby mamas.
Cal 10 got a homeboy with 16 kids. Do you do
that's
you
my
you get
brother.
the do you understand the math, Erica?
I understand the math, but bro, it still go fucking both ways. What is you
No,
saying?
men ain't got it. If a dude with his girl
Men
for two
ain't
three
got it, but
years,
you'll see a nigga walking around with 5 different bitches in one room with each other. None of the bitches know about each other though.
that's the 5% of niggas. That's what I'm saying. That's the
You
same
seen that?
nigga in every club. It's one nigga like that in every club, but it's 25 bitches like that in every club.
I
You get
seen
what I'm
I
saying?
actually in the club scene. I actually seen where there was more girls who had their side niggas walking around in the club, and none of these niggas know that they was the side nigga to the chick. They come well, it was like one or two of them each, but they played their role, they played their position, and stayed on the side because they want to keep on getting, saying linking up with old girl. But
So
I even seen two side niggas have a whole conversation with each other and not even know that they the side niggas.
so
I,
now let me ask you, what's easier for women to deal with one dude with with a problem every blue moon, or to just have her freedom, fuck who she want when she have an attitude, go to the next nigga? What do you think most women are doing? Now, don't answer from Erica's world and Phoebe's world. What are most women doing?
they doing it's a lot of them doing
I
their
can't
own
answer
thing.
that 'cause I don't be in their business like that, so I don't know really.
Yeah, I'm not answering that, bro.
Yeah, I know
Robin
y'all.
said they
See
just mad because they gotta pay. Who mad
what?
they gotta pay?
That's what you got out of
Oh
what I
shit,
said.
here we go.
I'm trying to figure out like either way you gonna pay, so you might as well have it your way.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether
I don't
I'm
know.
Well,
trying to get to know her and paying for a date, or I'm just flat out paying for it. Either
painting.
way, I got to come out
Yeah.
my pocket.
The long game is over, Robin. Sorry, buddy. Niggas is catching. We didn't caught wins. Niggas say I'm gonna put in 2 months to get nothing, maybe a little piece of that used pussy, or I'm
You
gonna
know
just
what?
pay. Fuck that.
Yeah, Robin said statistically women are happier single or when their husbands die. That is absolutely not true.
It's
They be
not.
happy right off the bat because they get some freedom and get to throw that pussy around. But once them years start kicking on their ass and they ain't got nobody to replace him, oh, they start coming to their senses.
Yeah.
When
You. Hey,
anybody's fresh out of marriage for a long time, they happy to be free because they get to do some shit they ain't been able to do in a long time. But once
right.
they get tired of that shit, and I'm telling you from experience, I was in a relationship with my ex for 6, 7 years. When I first got out that relationship, Mal was the happiest motherfucker alive. Oh, I couldn't wait to get to the club and be able to have different females coming over my house and get to do what the fuck I want to do. But once you get that spirit out of your blood,
You
a
gonna be like,
year
well,
or two
shit.
down the line, you
Hmm.
start thinking like, man, this some bullshit, man. I'd rather be with my girl, man. This shit ain't what I thought it was.
Now you ready to go home?
Now you ready to go home. So I don't think that that's true that women be happier after their husbands die or something like that. I would probably agree to a certain extent. Like, yeah, like I said, right off the bat, first year, if you've been married 20 years and then you divorce or your spouse pass away or something, if you was not happy in that relationship, of course you're gonna be like, God damn it, about time I get to live my life. And you get to live in it for a year, maybe 2 years, and then that shit start weighing down because what happens with a woman is a woman think that all that action she been getting while she was in the marriage is action possible candidates that's gonna take her husband's place. And it's not. When she get out of that marriage or out of that long-term relationship and see that all those men that was inboxing just wanted to fuck and get the fuck on, then now they looking like, damn, my husband wasn't so bad because these niggas ain't doing nothing but tossing my ass around.
And they love
MacMaal.
station.
MacMaal. How many decades of pretending to be happy do you think it's gonna take for women to understand that? Because I hear it on every panel. Every panel, bro. You scroll through YouTube, you see a panel similar to ours all day, every day. It's somebody gonna say that to the women, and they just don't get it. They don't get it. They really think a motherfucker like them after fucking 25 people in their life
You
and
know what
end up
kills me,
single.
Red Pill? You
Hey,
always pointing out, Red Pill, you always point out a woman's body count. Like, it's okay for a nigga to have a body count. Either way it goes, I'm gonna put it like this. Motherfuckers can sit all day and count body counts if they motherfucking want to. But at the end of the day, you ended up fucking somebody else who was fucking somebody else. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it.
Hey,
Yeah,
another
you
but
know,
question
it
I
was
have.
somebody I saw today earlier. I forgot what celebrity it was. Y'all might have seen it. If not, I'm gonna find it and we're gonna talk about it next week. But matter of fact, it was Ray J. That's who it was.
Okay.
Ray J said that he know women personally that got 45,000 niggas on the body count.
That nigga.
30,000 niggas.
Porn star.
Y'all don't think that's insane?
That's
Like
insane.
you should be dead after 40,000 niggas.
That's fucking insane.
What's the number again?
40,000.
45,000.
He
That
said
don't
he
make
know women with 45,000
Ray J
men.
be capping, dog. He be capping.
Anything
I
Ray J
think
be
thing.
capping.
Why are you even listening to Ray J? Don't listen
I
to
I
would
Ray
think
J.
never listen to Ray J, nigga. He stay capping.
I
Hey,
think that nigga I think that nigga rounding up a little bit, but still, just let's just round all the way down to a
No, he
thousand.
was dead. No, I'm saying now whether he was lying or not, the man said he personally know women that got 45,000 men on their belt. He know women that got 30,000 men under their belt.
Ray J
Like
done
I
slept
said,
through
I don't know him
45,000
personally. I
women.
saw the
With,
podcast, so I don't know
with
how
that,
true it is.
listen,
hey,
with that number, how many times would they have to fuck every day of their life
Right.
to get to that number?
That's impossible, dog.
You
a
can,
lot.
okay, it was
No, it's not
365
impossible
days in
because
a year. It's not.
the white girl that did the podcast with Andrew Tate,
Yeah.
she's a popular porn star. She slept with 1,100 men in one
In
day.
in 12
That's her
hours.
job. That's her job. That's what
That
1,100
she.
men.
That's what she.
1,100 men.
This is what she wakes up to do. So
I
how
get
many
that.
states?
I
How
get
many?
that.
How many
Most
threesomes?
people ain't got $1,100, Phoebe.
I understand. I understand. It's sad, but I understand. I
oh,
understand. But you said 1,100, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's 1,100. Ray J said
30.
45,000. What's the number?
45,000.
Well, okay. Okay,
All you need is one day a
What?
year at that rate to get to 45,000. If she slept with 1,100 niggas in one
How
day,
old is this person?
she
How
can
old are
beat
these?
that in a month if she do it
she
once a week.
Hey,
she
Robin said
27.
Robin said Ray J's penis is more famous than his music because of him being a porn star. Come on, y'all.
That's a fact though. That's a fact though.
That's a bar.
Hey, quick question.
Nah,
This
No fact.
but but hold on. The moral of the story is hoeing is not that far fetched. It's the 30,000 number is crazy, right? But you got to just think about average women, just women that go to clubs and go out and be on sitting on the motherfucking sink every week. These bitches is fucking 3, 4 people a month.
Yeah.
Do that times 12, and then do that times 10 years. Whores, complete
That still ain't
utter.
30,000 though, but that's a
But
lot.
but
So
but
here's the
still,
thing,
even
right? If a woman, just say if a woman stays single for 10 years, right? For 10 years, on a good note, you can say a woman has slept with 20 men, right? Guess what? Guess what? If a woman stays single for 10 years, chances are she gonna have an average of fucking at least two niggas a year. Because women, you meet a man, he cool, y'all have sex, and then he ain't on shit. You done with him in about 4, 5 months. You get another nigga do the same thing for the rest of the year. So if you're single for 10 years at that pace, 10 years will give you a 20-man body count. And that's two niggas a year. That's being nice. Most
you
women
being
do that shit a week.
you being generous, cuz.
I'm sick of y'all shit.
I'm
hey,
just saying.
You know
It's
what,
not.
hey,
Erica?
this
Hey,
You know what, Erica? It it's disturbing.
It is.
Um, because when they're speaking on this, and I'm being honest, I know of a couple through hearsay. Do they come and tell me this?
No.
No. But then I see them. Okay, this little boo thing you kicking it with now, and then a month or so ago past, and it's like, well, where so and so? Oh, girl, man, fuck him. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, whatever. This my new boo. Well, this your third or fourth nigga this year.
Right. You just introduced me to this other nigga 3 weeks ago.
and
It's
you got to
sad.
think about
Right? It's
the ones
sad.
she the ones they not introducing you to.
Right,
Right.
the ones that you don't know about.
You know
The
what? I
neighbors,
just want to
The
kill the
girls
whole
trip
business.
niggas.
them be the neighbors and the coworkers and shit like that. The niggas that live down the hall in
Yeah,
the apartment building that they be passing through, passing by. That's
right.
Mhm.
just disturbing. It's disturbing to hear, but
That's fucked up.
It's
Well,
It's
it's
I
fact.
could say this though,
it's the
right?
time.
I want to comment on what Sasha said that she said I respect my pH balance too much for that shit, but I will say it's some truth to what Maul said. So, um, to speak on this pH balance shit, right?
Mhm.
Oh Lord, y'all about to get this trap started. Yeah. Can I spark my blunt real quick?
I got
I,
Erica,
I
I'm
know
Well,
that.
I'm
scared.
saying this,
I'm
right?
ready. I'm
When it
ready. Come
comes
on, I'm ready.
when it
Shit.
when it
Let's
comes to the
go.
pH balance, women say women say that having sex with multiple men will throw their pH balance off. I
Mhm.
have never paid for pussy and a woman pH balance was off. I
Mhm.
know she having sex with multiple men because she's selling it to me. I've never paid for no sex where her pH balance was off. So when a woman say her pH balance is off, to me that just sounds like you don't know how to wash your ass, baby.
Oh,
That's what it sounds like to me.
That's not what that
that's
mean, baby.
not.
That's
That's
that bitch.
I have never paid a hoe for sex that had stanky coochie. Not
Hey,
ever
Small,
in my life.
small. That's not what that, sweetheart. That's not what that mean. God
so.
damn.
The female
MacMaal.
body will go through shit to let them know that the pH is off. And if she knows she gonna come and fuck, she's gonna make sure she wash her ass extra good when she coming to see you. So if she gonna
Yeah,
do
but
it,
you can't get up in that hole though. You can only wash the surface.
that's true. But she might
That
do it.
hole is gonna reveal some shit.
Well, he got Summer's Eve. They got a douche.
That motherfucker said that hoe gonna reveal some shit.
It is.
Hey,
Small.
all it
Shut
take is
up.
one. All it take is about 2 or 3 in and outs. Once that back air come out, it's over with.
It's it. That's it. It's a wrap. You,
Hey, Remy
th-
Rick said you paying for sex. Wait a goddamn minute.
So that means you have encountered somebody with that pH off if you know that much.
You said what?
I mean, you have encountered somebody with that pH off if you know that much.
Well, yeah, but them was free. Not the ones I paid for. The ones that's out here hoeing don't got no smell.
Because
the
hey,
the
if you
pro
pay for it or not. Oh my
the
God.
Lord, the
the
people
pro.
that you put in my
Nah,
life
hold
is
on. It's a
paying for coochie
science.
that don't have pH balance problems, but they mess with the brokes when they got it, Lord. These are the people that you putting in my life, Lord. Lord,
Yeah,
Man, I have
nah. That's
never
it.
in my life had a hooker that smelled
Friend,
bad.
Facts.
friend,
Not ever.
friend,
Facts.
please stop telling people that you pay
It
for
it
pussy.
it, al- it
please stop,
always be
please stop
wifey.
making that
No,
personal.
You
no,
don't
no,
have to
Mac.
stop
Nah,
making that
nah.
First of
Fuck,
small.
nah.
all,
Fuck
we gonna
that,
clear this up,
Mac.
Evie. I
No,
don't pay for
no.
pussy, but I have. And if
Okay,
it's
you ain't
anybody
never
on this live, I don't mind.
Oh my God.
Nah, nah,
Lord.
Mac.
Why
Cause
y'all
Mac,
open the gates
these.
to hell for this
ho-
nigga?
Hold on. Cause them sucking niggas will try to come back like, boy, I heard you paid for pussy. Nigga, I said that shit on episode 86. You bitch ass nigga. You gotta air it out so when can't nobody throw that shit back in your face.
Hey,
Fuck that.
being
Yeah,
Doesn't
transparent,
Man, you
you
matter.
good.
can't make me feel bad about paying for a motherfucking good time.
hey,
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
ain't mad at you.
make you feel bad about
God.
shit. That's your goddamn money. You want to spend your money how the fuck you want to spend your money? Spend that shit.
The the only time
Yeah.
I feel bad is when I pay and it wasn't worth it.
You didn't
Yeah,
get a
that's
refund?
bad.
What's not being worth it?
How you
When it's garbage. It's a
What's
lot of
garbage?
yeah.
females out
He
here
didn't get
selling
a
garbage ass
refund.
coochie.
He didn't get a
But what
refund.
is garbage?
Dr-
What did
Loose,
you pay
not
for it or
dry.
not?
wet,
Dry. Yeah, dry. Stank.
Sahara
I,
Desert,
I look
smell,
disappointed.
disappointed like a motherfucker.
I'm not
And I'm
disappointed.
not ashamed to admit that it's been plenty of times I paid and got up and left. I didn't even
That's what
finish.
I asked Remy. That's what I
Yeah.
asked Remy Riggs. Did you get a refund, Maul?
No, I don't get no refund because you can't take no money for no bitch and she'll call the police on you, go to jail for robbery. So, bitch, you can have that money, but you done lost the customer.
Unbelievable.
Fucking amazing, man.
That's
You
hey,
done
hold
lost the
on, hey
customer.
Mac, hold
You
on,
could
Mac,
have had a regular.
Mac. Hey Mac, that's why them escorts be traveling because they pussy ain't shit. Because once that word get around in that city, they go to the next one. If you ever look,
Hey,
if you
but
ever
they
been,
could, they
Now
could,
because you turning red. You laughing over that child because you turning red in the face.
I know
what's
I
up?
get the science
Hey,
now.
bro. Robin said she over there in tears. She cannot.
What?
Amazing.
Hey,
That's
but can't they throw
Hey,
some
I'll
vinegar
tell
on
you
it?
one. Go ahead, Cal. You ain't said
Can't they
shit in a
put
minute.
some
Go ahead.
vinegar on it or a hot water bath and shit and tighten that motherfucker back up again? That was always the secret to
Yeah, they tighten
man.
it up, but that smell still be in that motherfucker.
It be.
You need to put a lemon up in that motherfucker or something.
Hey, no, they drink.
Bruh,
That's at
Mom, send
2:11
me
in the
your
morning.
shit. Mom,
That's
send
that
me your
2:11
shit.
in the morning.
Stress me
I'm
out,
telling you.
Mom. You stress me out
it.
every
Hey,
Monday.
Man, you need to put a tic tac in that motherfucker, like Martin said.
hey, yeah.
I don't know what the
Nah,
fuck be going on back up in that motherfucker, but it need to air out, literally.
Yeah.
but you just spread. You just spread eagle in front of a fan, nigga. How you air out a pussy, my nigga? What's happening?
Man, shit, you gotta sit in the you gotta sit in the tub and open that
We
motherfucker up and let the
we
water
say
go up in there.
Give that red pill. What the fuck?
What?
Your
Now you
ass.
know
nah.
what you gotta. You know what you gotta do? You gotta put some hand sanitizer on a dildo and ride that motherfucker for 20 minutes.
No,
Yeah.
we're not doing that.
We're not.
Stop.
Why not?
Stop.
Red pill. We're
What?
not doing that. We're fucking not doing that. Red pill.
We'll keep it. We'll keep your funky pussy there. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to get results. God damn it. Y'all
No,
want
Your
to
pussy
keep
ain't funky.
I
You
want to
can't
talk.
ride
do that
around.
shit. I'll
Hey,
stop.
look. My
I
pussy ain't
can't
funky.
do it.
You ain't talking to me. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I said.
that sounds like
I remember
mental
one
health.
time a girl said this shit. I was finna have a threesome. One of the girls went down on the bitch. She said, "Oh no, hell no, bitch, your pussy stank." I'm like, bitch, you
Oh,
done
that was
came in a
bad.
circle with some stinking coochie. You done fucked up my good ass evening.
Oh,
That was some bullshit.
did y'all make
Oh
her
Hey,
man.
leave or
I'm
did
a
y'all still get down?
the shit.
Amazing. Now that's amazing.
Nah,
Y'all still do it, mama? Shit.
Better.
Hell no. Old girl
Better.
ass got salty. And the other girl, goddamn it, she wasn't with it. She like, nah, I ain't finna do it with her. She cool. And I'm like,
yeah.
baby, you got to go. This finna be a one-on-one night.
Damn.
Damn.
That sucks. You gotta ride home by yourself knowing your
Hey,
pussy stank. That sucks.
that's a
First of
walk
all,
of
she
shame
rolled
for you.
over there knowing that. Girls know when they ain't right. It's just niggas be so thirsty they do it anyway, and
They
they think it's
still do.
cool to slide that shit on everybody.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I just want to say my stomach just
Nigga
turned
just light an
crazy.
incense.
This is
And
so
niggas don't even do that. Niggas be
Nigga
high,
said
drunk.
light an insect. Bro, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Shut
Man,
Hey,
up.
act like this ain't going on over here.
you got to put the fan right in front of
Hey,
her
God,
booty
that's a
so it can
safety.
blow that
That's
shit
one
the
of them
other way.
safety signs.
that's gonna have your whole house thinking. Why are we talking about this? Can we go to the next topic?
Why
Next
you breathing through your
topic.
Nah.
mouth? I don't know what
Okay,
Nah.
the hell is
next
going
topic.
Nah.
on here.
Hold on, Let me just conclude the shit because Erica and Phoebe is not finna act like every dick they had smelled good. They not finna sit up here and get away.
Next
Y'all done
topic,
had some
please.
limey balls.
Next
Yeah.
topic.
Ah,
See? See?
you
Fresh out
lie.
the gym balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah, you do. You know that nigga name.
I don't. I don't. I don't. I
Ah,
swear to God, I don't.
ah,
Has anybody ever
Amazing.
taken a whole bath before?
Yeah. That shit.
Shut up,
Wash
Red
your
Pill. You
balls.
used to mess with the girls that took the whole bath. Shut up.
Hey, I
oh my.
fuck with those.
Okay, next topic is double standards.
Here
We're
we
gonna
Oh.
get
go.
on double standards.
Hey, let's go.
Oh shit.
Double standards. What are some double standards that y'all think that is unfair when it comes to both genders? Double standards.
It's
Hmm.
cool when
I
y'all
think
do it.
it's unfair
Y'all do not do it.
as a parent for some boys to be kind of like I can't get my words out. Like if he's 16, 17, and he got his eye on a little lady or something like that, and he have his first sexual encounter, it seems like the young men get praised for shit like that. Women, the daddies don't want them to date until they damn near 32 years old. So my thing is, you encouraging your son, your teenage son, to go out here and fuck around, buying them condoms and doing all that shit, but your girl, you want to lock her ass up in the damn basement in a way. Homeschool. I
Yeah,
don't
Right.
like that.
that's a
I don't
double
like that
standard,
shit
but
either. It's crazy.
that's a healthy double standard because men
How's it healthy for
exp-
the boys?
because experience makes a man who he
That's
is.
not okay because either way it
Oh,
go,
they
they
should
both
have
young
known
and
how
We're
don't
to
not
try to
read
get
saying
an
that it's
STD.
okay. We're speaking on double
and do all
standards. It's a
that
double standard.
Yeah.
Right.
Experience makes men. Experience ruins women.
shit. Oh,
Okay?
Bro, either way to go, they gonna get both of the fucking same downsides, a baby or a motherfucking STD. Ain't no in between that shit.
So you
Yeah,
telling me
but
there's no clean pussy at 16 and 17? Is that what you saying?
Why the fuck would you say some ignorant shit like that?
What?
wait, what?
You said they gonna get an STD or get pregnant. Why they just can't have
What
sex
I'm
and go
no,
away
what
from
we
each other?
saying, no, he what he's saying is about the men glorifying the son. If he's 67 years old, it's okay for him to fuck around, but it's not okay for the daughter. But it's
I
okay
know
for
it.
them, right? But hear me out. Either way it go, look at it this way. He keeps sheltering that daughter. She gonna eventually run the fuck away, and she gonna go get what the fuck she's looking for. So when she go get it, she's either gonna get a baby or STD. The nigga that he's praising on, he either gonna have multiple motherfucking baby mamas or STD.
And then you know
Nah.
what, man? Like the high school, the young man, he goes bragging about the shit, and it doesn't work out for the young lady. Um, I think it you know, I see that double standard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big ass double standard.
It's a big double standard, a big double
Yeah.
standard.
And I
huge
Yeah.
agree.
But
double
And
standard.
what,
I
what,
agree
what,
with Phoebe. That shit ain't cool. If you gonna set one rule for one, set it for both. Shit, let it apply to both.
what,
No,
well,
it's double standards in life is healthy.
yeah.
It may be mild, but if motherfuckers use it to certain subjects and certain standards to fit them.
Right, but
That's where the unhealthy part of the shit coming from.
is it
Motherfuckers use
fair that you a bad bitch and you get to go to the section and enjoy this $2,000 experience for a couple hours because you a bad bitch? But if I'm a handsome, fine man, I still gotta pay for this shit.
Double standard.
Crickets.
ain't no crickets because it's a double standard. That's a double standard too.
You get in the club free, I gotta pay. We get in the club, I gotta pay 1,200 for this section. And I want a beautiful women in my section to make me my ego boost. So just because you're a beautiful woman, you get to enjoy the same things that I had to pay for.
Okay.
It's
Dates.
easy for a
It,
beautiful woman to get a rich man to take care of her. A handsome man, if we want a woman to take care of us, we got to get a fat bitch or an ugly bitch. We can't get no fine ass woman to take care of us.
not if you nice looking. I think if
Right.
you
is
If
it?
got
you're
some,
nice looking, if you're nice looking, you're gonna attract money hungry hoes, and you're still gonna have to come out your pocket. The
Yeah.
only way a man can have an advantage to be taken care of is if he get a bitch that look like Precious.
Yeah. And
Or
even them, they on bullshit now.
Right, a beautiful woman can get a Shamar Moore, a Morris Chestnut, whoever the fuck y'all deem handsome, rich man to take care of them. Men, we can't do that. A
yeah,
beautiful woman can go to the damn beach, and there'll be some man with some money invite her on this $2 million ass yacht. You think he gonna invite one of us? Hell no.
hey, like go to some of these clubs and shit. Some of the girls get in for half of the price the men do.
Shit for
Some
free.
girls
Shit,
get in for
free. I was
free,
about to say they
and
even
niggas
pay it
gotta pay
off.
double to get up in the same fucking place.
Is that a
Yeah.
healthy double
And then
standard? Is
on
this
top of
healthy?
that, there's advantage for beautiful women because I saw on TikTok where there were clubs in Miami that wasn't even letting average looking bitches in the club.
They,
If you
yep. It's
wasn't
like,
bad, they wasn't letting you in.
yeah. That's in LA too. They do that in all the big cities. That get your ass back. They will not let you in.
Yeah, and I think let me go back to this comment. I think it was Robin that said that double standard. With women putting their hands on men, that's
Ooh, that's a
another
good one.
double standard.
That's a good one right there.
Another double standard. If a broad get mad at me, she can punch me upside my motherfucking head, and I'm supposed to laugh it off.
You supposed to take a
Another
walk.
double standard. Men cannot take up for themselves. If a woman call you out your name and you go back and forth with her, you either sassy or gay. But it's
That's
okay
real.
for you to do all this goofy shit.
Right.
Even in the
That's a
sexual market, it's okay for women to explore sexuality with other women. But if a man do that, you got to stay on that side of the fence, blood.
Hey, yeah.
Like ain't no experimenting and coming back over here. That shit over with.
it's
Hey, if a
over.
man experiment with another man, he gay.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
But a woman could say, you know what, well, I could go gay for 2 years, give me a woman, and then I could jump back to men type shit. And
Yeah.
everybody be fine with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody would say anything.
Now, but Maul, the question was, are these healthy double standards? I think that the hit back one or the hitting each other. Because if a woman hits you, you're not supposed to hit her back. If you hit her, you go into jail. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's a healthy double standard. I think that's some shit. Everybody need to just take a walk before you even decide to do it.
Absolutely. But I live by this rule. If a female put her hands on me, she going to motherfucking jail. I'm calling the police. You going your ass to jail. You need to learn your lesson because obviously the niggas before me ain't did this before. So
They
I got to put
right.
you in your place. I don't play that woman putting their hands on me because I have a short fuse. And if a woman put her hands on me, chances are I'm gonna want to knock this bitch out. So instead of me doing that, I'm gonna call the police and teach you a fucking lesson.
Hey man, it was a girl I messed around with for a little bit. She went to jail because she hit her baby daddy before. He ain't play no games. He just, after she done hit him with a 2 piece, he went to the room and called the police on her, and
He
she got
did
arrested.
right, smart man.
Good
I
job,
seen
buddy.
that.
But you know
You're a
what?
superhero.
Um, I wish women would stop doing that.
Me too. Stop
Uh,
putting themselves in them positions.
don't put yourself in those positions because not all men are gonna think to try to save your goddamn life. And what
Hey,
I mean by for some reason they think because they grew up with brothers or they have been, I'm gonna say fortunate to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? If they really haven't got no ass whooped in life, but the reality of it is men are naturally stronger than women. I don't
right.
care how big she is, how tall she is, and all of that. The one punch can fuck a female up. You get what I'm saying? Like Maul big ass. If he just haul off, if he mad and pissed, he gonna fuck her up. You get what
And
I'm
that's why I
saying?
call the
So
police.
right, because and some women they don't care. They do shit, and then as soon as the man hit them, they want to play victim.
They want to, oh
No,
my God, I can't believe he hit me.
yeah.
But bitch, you was stole on this nigga 38 times.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
Yeah.
had I had some women go back and forth with me because they was like, "Whose side are you on?" I said, "The right side, which is mine." That's what the fuck you get because you should have kept your fucking hands to
and
yourself.
to yourself. Right.
What make
Right.
you think you can jump up in this nigga face, that whole muffin and doing all that? Stop doing that because when you back somebody up into a corner, they gonna bring their ass the fuck out.
Yep.
Now at that point, you get whatever the fuck they deliver to you. You get what
Now,
I'm saying?
now
I
you got to
don't have
decide on which end
sons,
of the receiving end you want to be on that shit. You got to
right?
pick a
And
side.
I don't have sons. But you know, I got a nephew when he's grown, and I have younger male cousins, and I told them like, look, women gonna do this shit. I'm not saying it's okay for them to do it, but if they're gonna do it, please walk away. But women are very well capable of harming men physically, just like men can harm women. You get what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Real
You don't
shit.
Facts.
stand there and let this bitch go crazy. Like you see, she waving around a weapon or something that could possibly like could harm you. Knock her ass the fuck out. At the end of the day, it's you against them. You get what I'm saying? Try to walk away. I've always
Yeah.
told them that. Try to walk away, try to diffuse the situation, try to get somebody else to come get her. If you gotta call your cousin or your sister to come get her ass, do that. Don't put your hands on her. But after a certain amount of time though, look here, if you gotta slap a bitch to get her to act right or to get off to you, then do it. I don't condone it, But at the same time, just don't sit there and let them get away with that shit.
You
Right.
So
know what else is a double standard too?
you get what you deserve.
Women being in dangerous places. Like I can't walk through the hood with my jewelry on, but you can walk through the hood with your tight ass boy shorts on. Niggas that try to talk to you, they gonna try to rob my ass.
They gonna rob her
Uh,
too, Mark. They gonna rob her that pussy.
yeah, yeah, that ain't necessarily true. I get what you're saying, but no, because niggas get rid. If they under the influence of anything outside of being sober, men have a habit of grabbing on your arms and kind of walking up on you. They want to touch your waist and do shit like that and lean in. Niggas get real aggressive. So you
Yeah.
gotta watch yourself as a female with that, because not all men think that way. They won't be going after our jury, but yeah, they'll be trying to. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That whole one night stand bullshit. You try to tell them no, men don't be listening to that shit.
Them be
Yeah,
men that don't get buns.
Yeah,
true. And those
facts.
dudes, man, hey,
Right?
somebody gotta call them cats out, man, because it's like really, if a girl ain't giving you no attention, they telling you no, let it be. She ain't gotta be no bitch after that. She ain't gotta be no hoe. You ain't gotta talk to her crazy. You ain't gotta
They don't.
talk down
That's
on her just
exactly
because
what
you
they
ain't
do.
fucking.
That's
That's
exactly
Niggas
what they
don't
do.
niggas don't understand though. A lot of times it got a lot to do with timing. It ain't
yeah,
that you ain't attractive or she don't want you. She just got something going on at the time. That don't mean she don't want you because she turned you down. Like it's been plenty of times that I've been in situations where a woman, told me, no, I can't do nothing. I'm with my man or whatever she got going on. And then a year or two down the line, when they break up, I get my chance.
yeah. It just didn't work out right now.
Another Robin said, another double standard is alimony. That's a good one. When a woman gets to rape a man for his proceeds after they break up, it seems like it's the thing to do. But when you in offset position where the woman makes more money and he wants to take her shit, everybody looking at him like a sucker.
Yeah,
In his case, he is a sucker. That's the woman of the mother of his fucking children.
Man, hell no.
He a sucker ass nigga. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna
So it
keep it
don't got
real.
nothing to do with the father of the children.
No, hear me out. This motherfucker with his ignorant ass, just ignorant. He went and cheated on this girl for how many motherfucking times? She stayed. He cheated again. She stayed. He did the shit again. She stayed. She kept taking shit from this nigga. She kept. Then she just said, fuck it. She didn't want to deal with the shit no more. He
Well,
mad.
that's
Hold
not what
on, fam.
God said. God said, "Do death do us part."
How you
So,
gonna bring God in this thing? You don't even believe in God. Shut the hell
hey,
up.
hey, what if it's the other way around? What if she got her work husband and she been fucking him on breaks for the last five,
Man,
six
Cal, don't
years,
you start that
she
bullshit.
didn't
and,
went
and
and
she
got
fucking
pregnant by
on.
another nigga while she was
Hey,
still
the
married.
kid, he found out the
Fucking
kid ain't
everybody in their
his.
circle. What did you say?
He like no, no, no. Let's just say like the dude was a solid dude. Let's go to one of those Tyler Perry movies and shit.
Okay,
Dude
fine.
was a
Let's go there.
construction dude, and he was over here busting his ass trying to move up the ranks. And his girl is working in the office, and she got this Denzel Washington manager that she been fucking for 5 years, and she didn't got pregnant. Found out the kid wasn't his, and he wanted a divorce, and he wants alimony. So he don't deserve that.
So now he does.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
different. That's a whole different case scenario. Yeah, he deserved. That's different,
We
bro.
can't. I mean, like saying like in reality, these
That
things also do happen. Where there was some
I mean,
if a
and it
woman
does. In reality, it does happen, bro. But in that situation that you're speaking on, that's different. Hell yeah, he deserved motherfucking alimony.
because like
Absolutely.
because like there's actual situations that go on like this it's reality. I mean, this is outside of the movie. If the it, we us it's seen where like if the woman was more successful than the man, she feel like she wear the pants and she talks down on the man and shit, and that's a double standard too.
Yeah,
Because
it is.
if the man was the head of household and he was holding it down, I mean, and this is not all situations. This ain't all situations. Girl, I used to mess with, she made more than me, and it wasn't that situation at all. So I can't generalize it for everybody, but like, what I'm saying, like, there's are situations where some women make more than the men, and and she talks down on the man because she feel like she got more power and she can do whatever the fuck she want. And then when she
Right.
gets around her friends and other people that influence her, they be like, "Girl, why you doing this? You doing better than this bum nigga right here. Look at him, look at him." And they always, saying enticing. So it sometimes that shoe can be worn on that other foot where when the woman is has more dominant, she has a more she's more financially stable than her partner, those things the shit like that happens. And vice
You know,
versa. The man is more financially stable, have more financial stability than his partner. That's likely to happen the other way around, where the man's fooling around with other women.
but let me say this, Cal. You got to realize women generally, in general, don't marry down. So this is why this conversation is not as popular as the other way around. Because women marry men when they see he's stable and he got some shit going on. Men, we talked about this last week. We don't give a damn. Wendy's, what we say, second shift on fries. If you bad, bitch, that's what's up. I don't give a damn what you doing. But a woman is not looking to marry no nigga that work on fries on second shift. It's just that
That'll be
that's
just
that's
a
a
side
rare
nigga.
occasion. Yeah, yeah. And shit, it's rough out here for them niggas now. It just don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the alimony thing, like with everybody keep talking about this Cardi B shit because that's the only case you got. You got Cardi B and you got Britney Spears. That was the only two niggas that robbed their wife when they left. That was it. It's
Oh,
Did
bitches
so
all across.
Mary J.
all,
Huh?
Blige have to pay her husband?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, three. They got three.
Yeah, Mary
Give me
J.
some
What's
Blige
more.
the
had to
one?
pay her husband.
What's the one that had the talk show? She's sick now. Um.
Gail.
Oh,
no,
that
no,
messy,
no,
the messy
uh,
one. The big eyes. She's sick. She
Oh
got
Sharon
Brit.
Wood.
Nah,
no, no,
nah.
no.
Big eyes. She got them big ass eyes.
She
The
look like
wobbly
a
one
man.
that fell.
She look like a
Charlemagne.
man.
Yeah, Charlemagne used to work for her.
Uh,
Um, I can't say her
Whitney,
name.
Wendy Williams.
Yeah,
Wendy
Wendy
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah,
Williams.
yeah.
It's a few of them. It's not a lot, but it's a few of them.
Now
It's a
let's
few.
Google niggas that got
Oprah had to
robbed.
pay. Oprah had to pay Stedman.
They not even married. Oh, they probably got that.
She had to
That.
pay that nigga.
Hey, she a
Whatever.
billionaire.
Yeah.
She's
She
messing
ain't.
around with Gail anyway.
Yeah. She's sitting on pussy anyway. Sitting on jaws all across America. Anyway.
Thanks.
But yeah. she ain't. She don't count.
You are a
But
piece of work.
no, I'm saying, but look up niggas that got fucked over. The list, it'll just be saying, you know how you go all the way to the end of the Google page and it'll be like page two, and then three, and then four, and you can go all the way to 999, and then it'll start over. If you do women, it'll stop at page five.
Well, I mean, y'all pretty much just explained why it happens that way. Y'all don't care if she on second shift with five, so y'all get her. You introduce her to this lifestyle.
Hmm.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Until
because
y'all
we
done, right?
really
But then when you done, then it's like you gotta at least give her a chance to readjust herself. So now you gotta give her alimony
Yep.
so she can be able to go from where you had her to back down to a somewhat stable lifestyle. That's
she
why
can
that
get a
happens.
job. She can't go get no
She can
job.
get a job. She can get a
She
job,
can
but it's
get
not
a
gonna be the
job.
lifestyle that she had when
Yeah, they
she
ain't
was
gonna
with
be.
the man.
Well, whose fault is that? You shouldn't have been
It's,
fucking up.
But see,
it's not
yeah.
a fault. That's just the way it is. That's a
But either
double
way,
standard. Not
either
a
if it
fault.
was on either if it was a man or the woman, I think that like I feel like the alimony is unnecessary because like if they lived a certain lifestyle that was a privilege that was given to them. Now if
Right.
they
Yeah,
choose to break away from that, they no longer have that privilege. If they wanted that privilege, they would have tried to work it out.
there you go. That's all I'm saying right there. That's it.
And
Yeah.
that goes for a man and a woman.
Yeah, this nigga, and you know what the crazy part is? The female will leave, and all the nigga wanted was a sandwich, and not to sit on the
Shut
sink.
the fuck up.
All the
He
nigga
said it
wanted
not for
was
her to sit on the sink.
that's all
Okay,
I
I have a
asked.
question though. I have a question. What if The wife has proof that the husband was cheating,
Mm,
and then she took him to court for divorce.
mm.
Do you feel like she's entitled to get alimony if he's the one that did wrong?
A one-time payment.
Oh, one
Uh,
The
time
judge, the
payment.
judge decides
yeah,
on that. They make that decision. But my thing of it is, if she was doing what she was supposed to do, and he was just a hungry ass dog that just wanted to fuck any and everything that he saw moving, and she has this shit like recorded, documented, she has receipts, she has proof, she has all of that, and she upheld her end of the marital agreement. Do you feel that she's entitled to it when he's the one who
yes,
broke
Yes,
the
she is.
household?
She's entitled
yes.
to
I
it.
say, I say yes. I'll give her
Hell
that.
no, you get what the fuck you work for.
And you
But
know
she did.
what?
I
And
don't
this is why you don't
I
take
don't like the whole
advice in
alimony
love
thing.
from Maul.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like the whole alimony thing. That's my opinion. I think the
yeah,
alimony
Understandable.
thing is wild to me.
yeah. Because I know what Cal's saying. If we've been married for 7 years and you haven't worked, I just gave you 7 years of not paying rent and not buying shit and vacations and all this. So now even when we separate, you get to have that shit still in the house
It
and
won't be.
custody.
You
It
want me
won't
to
be.
give you money to take your new nigga out?
Exactly.
I'm worried about a new nigga. How about just
Y'all,
give her
wait,
No,
and
we
let
y'all
her
worried
worried.
about where the fuck our
You
money
worried?
getting
No,
spent.
I swear to
Right.
God, that is y'all
okay?
business.
If
You
she's
get the
getting
car and the
kids
house.
and she needs somewhere to stay and she ain't had no job, she don't have y'all got her from flipping fucking fries at
Right.
McDonald's. Right? Ain't that what the fuck you just said? So she
Hey,
ain't
Put
went to.
in.
She has no type of education. She don't have no trade. She don't have no skills. All she know to do is to come to the house, fuck you the way you want to be fucked, take care of them kids, and do whatever it is else that you ask her to do. Now you
I,
taking
Even
this shit away from her. So you don't feel like she's entitled to have a few dollars just to try to get herself established for her to get her a
You
place
should
to
have been
stay.
doing
so
that while you was in the wedding, in the
so
marriage.
so so I would say
She
this.
right.
I
could
would
have
say this.
she could
If
have been doing that, but what if she didn't though?
I would say
That's
if you
on
got
her.
kids, if y'all got
Y'all some
kids, you
devil
pay child
supporters.
support. You pay if she got majority of custody, she pay child support. And if y'all had got a house, she gets the house. She gets that. She gets some things out of some personal property out of the property out of that y'all got out of the 7 year marriage. But I think like the monthly payment for the rest of that for the rest of her life is I don't think
That
that
don't go. It's a time frame on that. I didn't
Yeah,
mean to cut
it's
you off.
not for
It's
the
a
rest.
time
It's not
frame.
for the rest of
It's
nobody's
not for
life.
the rest of her life. And if
Uh-uh.
she get in the house and you the one making the money, how can she afford to keep the house?
Exactly.
So
she
while
can get
she's
a
trying
job.
to get a job, while she's trying to get a job to get herself together where she could do that, and your ass got the goddamn money, what is wrong with you just giving her a couple of dollars that will at
What?
least cover the mortgage until she can get herself established to take over?
Cause
But
she
Because
what if
you
she
should have
got
been
know
good
first
credit?
establishing
and
herself
foremost,
while we was together. I'm paying all the bills. What the fuck you been doing with your money?
some men don't want their women to work. Some would rather for
Exactly.
them to stay at home. They want them to be a housewife.
So you as
Take
a
care of
woman
the
that
kids.
let a nigga solely handicap you says a lot about you.
It does.
Yeah. Well,
And it
well,
But
says,
well,
that's
hold
ho-
on,
okay.
it says a lot for a nigga who even want to offer that.
No,
well, well,
if I'm offering to make your life comfortable, what else the fuck are you doing with your time? Cause you can't clean every day all day. You can't do cook every day all. What the fuck else is you doing?
You can if you got two or three kids. Yes, the fuck you can.
Man, why
oh
Yes,
ain't
the
damn.
fuck
you
you can.
if I made life easier for you, why ain't you coming up with something to secure yourself?
Not all men are capable of doing this, but I agree with you though, Ma. I really do. My thing is, yes, I would love for um to not have to work every single day. But you have dreams and visions and all this other shit. So get a hobby. Get into doing something. I get all of that. I was told I didn't have to go punch a clock at a funeral home anymore if I didn't want to. So that's why I don't do it. But I do trading bonds. So I still get my ass up and I'm still doing something. Right? Um, I don't see just sitting at home being idle all the time. But some women do that. Some just do that.
Well,
They bring their parents in. They bring their great uncles and their grandparents in the house, and they just want the woman to solely be there and take care of the home. Some
And,
men
But
do
look,
that.
and so like
Some men don't want them out in
Yeah,
the
my
working
thing
world.
is, even if you do find a man that want to do that, what type of woman just don't want to have shit for herself?
You got
Even
some.
okay, so say if you got a rich man
I'm not saying it's
and
right.
you don't have to work, right? When he's giving you allowance or where however y'all got it worked out, why you not saving that money for a rainy day?
Everybody don't know money management.
hey, what about
But
this?
but
I'm not
This
making
is
an excuse. I'm just saying it's just be what the situation is sometimes.
hey, but
They think that this shit is forever. They not thinking that y'all gonna split up. They not
what
thinking like
what about this? What about this? What if she's with with a partner for 7 years and he passes and doesn't have like no life insurance or anything saved up or something that he can leave for his wife, and she has to work anyway? How's she gonna survive then? Is it his fault that he didn't leave anything?
yes and no. And that's when you have the situations where they lose the house, they lose the car, they got to move back home, they got to start over from scratch. That's just
well then
poor
why? So,
management.
so so why don't she do that when she leave? If the nigga dead and didn't leave nothing, she still gonna have to fend for herself. Why do
A
she
lot of
just because this nigga's still alive, I get to eat off him? That's some bullshit to me.
it is to a certain extent, but at the same time, a lot of times women don't be men too. You don't be knowing the real financial situation that's going on.
Show don't.
Men don't tell the women everything all the time. They still try to
Man,
push on as if shit is still on point, and it really don't be.
okay, I
But
agree. That's fair.
they don't want their women looking at them like they can't handle the situation. So they going through a rough patch and they trying to figure this shit out on their own. They don't tell her anything. They
Show
busting
don't.
their ass and trying to make shit still seem as if it's on point
Everything's
and they got
okay.
this
Yep.
situation under control and they be on lost control over it.
I ain't
Yeah.
got no pride, baby. I need some
I
help.
can
What you
tell
got
you
in your
this.
account?
I can tell you
Shit,
this.
I've been
I
taking
was
care of your ass for 10 years. I know you got something in that motherfucker.
Through sickness
Listen,
and
I
health.
can tell you all this. I have sat there across that table plenty of times and they will show up talking about, oh well, he had insurance through his job, or we had a life insurance policy. We, whatever. The face value is, I don't know, $50,000. You didn't know. The wives don't know until after we called in trying to verify the insurance that it ain't shit in there. They done took a loan out. Why? Because you don't know he lost his job or some shit was going on and he gambled the money, whatever the hell happened, and he went and took a loan out on this insurance policy, trying to keep the mortgage going, trying to keep the car notes going, and all this other shit. He been having a hard time trying to get that life insurance back. So now they sitting here at the table thinking they can have a decent service for this individual, and they can't because that life insurance policy they thought they had set up is no longer available to them. It be so many different situations going on, and I've always said this. I feel like communication is the key in a relationship with everything. You got to know your person, and you got to be able to talk to them about certain things. But a lot of people don't do that. And as a whole, men will hold things in and they will not share this stuff with their spouse and let them know what the actual situation is. So if he does die and all this shit is fucked up and he never told her, she didn't know.
Do you
Now,
think
yes, you should have your stuff to the side, but not everybody just don't do that. They just
but you
don't. I'm
think
not saying it's right.
You think that comes out of them feeling that they only being loved out of the condition of, because at the moment that the man is down or broke, the spouse is ready to just up jump ship and leave them, and
Hmm.
that's why they go through and hide
That's
it so much.
that's a
I
good
think
point
that's
too.
Yeah.
I
I
think
yeah, I
that
feel
shit
that.
fucked
They be
up.
like,
Yeah.
damn, and she found out I just lost my job, man. She just gonna take the kids, she gonna leave me and shit, and gonna leave
Well,
me and I'm gonna
well,
be
hey,
mad at
Cal,
the
you
point where I need them.
you gonna find out who you married then? Because if you can't tell her, you know who you married. You about
Right.
to find out real fast. You know what I'm saying? But you got to stick
Like
together,
that's
ladies and
like,
gentlemen.
what I'm saying, especially like today's economy and shit, as well it may seem in the beginning, like, what I'm saying, where the man always is one to stand hold it down. I think the woman will have to step in at some point and find an extra point of income because you know that a gravy train don't last forever.
So don't.
It don't, especially in this economy, especially with like inflation, tariffs, and all this shit that we dealing with today. It's a time. It's proven. You know, we in a different time than what it was maybe 30, 40 years ago. Um, and that's where it's like we would have to encourage, even if it was like a part time job, a hobby, or some kind of hustle on the side to generate some kind of income. Because yeah, that guy may have some money right now. He's spending like crazy, but that may not be lasting for. That might be a temporary thing that's going on. It may last for like 10 years, but like you know, technology is advancing. Things are changing. People getting laid off now. The job market is becoming shit right now, and so you know, it's like to have it, even you know, saying as much as you could be like, you know, a man would say, "Baby, I don't want you to work," but still trying to create some kind of hustle for yourself or some kind of nest egg for yourself in case leave that for a rainy day in case shit does hit the fan, just in case shit doesn't work out. You know, saying you might have a rough start, but you ain't starting at ground zero.
Right.
I just thought
Yeah.
about two of Tyler Perry movies. A lot of
Oh
people say they
shoot.
don't like watching Tyler Perry, but I'm saying he always, to me, always have like some type of message in there. One of them was that a Tyler Perry movie? Um,
What's the name
Was it
of
a
it?
nigga cutting grass in there? If it was a nigga cutting grass, or that's a
no,
Tyler Perry movie.
no, it's the one where Loretta Devine was in, and her son, he was marrying old girl, Robin Thicke's ex-wife. Shit, what was her name? I can't say her name right now. When she stayed over in the
Zoe,
Hamptons and shit like that. No,
Name was
what,
Zoe.
y'all know what I'm talking about. Basically, at
Paula.
the very end of the movie,
Paula Patton.
um,
Paula Patton.
yeah, Paula Patton. At the very end of the movie, the wife, her parents thought that, well, her mother, which was her aunt, they found out in the movie, but
Oh,
she
it's
thought
called
that the
Jump the
man
Broom.
cheated.
I seen that. Jump the
Okay,
Broom.
yeah, jump the broom. Remember at the end where the mom thought that her husband was having an affair with the secretary,
Right.
and he wasn't, and the whole thing was something happened with the job, and he lost like his 401k and all that shit was all messed up, and he was like, "We can't afford this house," and she was sitting there looking at him like, "What?" Because they did this whole big extravagant ass wedding.
Yeah.
Then she was like, "Don't worry about it. I put a couple of dollars up for a rainy day."
Yeah.
Some women will think like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, excuse me, some just won't. I got to talking shit. I forgot what the other one was. Oh, and the one he did with Taraji. Is that one
Which
called
one?
Acrimony?
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Acrimony.
Was
That
that
was
the
a
name of
decent flick.
when she snapped out at the end? He didn't have to give her any money. He didn't have to give her any money. And my best friend and I kind of went back and forth to a certain extent about it. She was saying that he wasn't obligated to give her anything, and he wasn't, because the whole thing of it was he had this dream and he was trying to create some machine or whatever it was. But she was the one that was working while he was trying to work on this project of his. She was taking her money, and I think her parents had left her some money, and she took that money to give to him, her husband at the time, for an investment, right? For whatever this is he was trying to invent, this invention. At some point, she said, "I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired of it. It's been years. You're not bringing in no money. I can't do this by myself. I can't take care of us, the house or whatever, and supply you with
Yeah.
what you need.
Loving
Invention."
with conditions.
And
Yep.
she left. She
If
left.
she would have
Listen to
stayed her
her
ass
sister.
there, she would have got the prize.
She would
Yep.
have got it. So listening to her sister, she's left. He ended up, when everything fell through, he ended up with some chick, I think that was in the industry, with the job or whatever the fuck he had going on. And Taraji, her character, felt salty as shit. He gave her some money, and she still was not satisfied with that. I think
Yeah,
it was
because
the
she
whole.
listened to her fucking friends, the
And she
influence,
should. And
and
she
he
should.
did some player shit. He did what I would have did. I would have
She.
gave her everything that she gave me back to clear that air right there. Yeah, you feel like you made a huge loss fucking with me. I done fucked your money up, fucked your mama house, because I think she lost the house and everything.
Yes, she did.
Yeah,
I would have did the same shit. Bought a house back, gave her 10 million. Okay, baby. Now I done cleared the air, no bad blood. I done gave you everything you felt like. So now you don't gotta be stressed over the fact that your marriage ain't worked and and you lost everything. Everything I
yeah,
lost you, I'm gonna give it back.
And that's fair. That's square business right there.
Yeah, that
That,
is
that,
square
that
biz.
that's being honest and being like, hey, I put you through some shit, and
Yeah.
so here you go. This is what you gave me. I'm giving this back to you. Now, if you don't
He gave her
appreciate
more though. He
it,
gave
that's
her a
on
$10
you.
Yes.
million check and bought the house back.
yeah,
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 Some
So
player
hey,
yeah,
shit. So now
yeah,
she
but
couldn't be salty at nothing but the fact he moved on.
she can't even be salty at
Because
that
if he wasn't able to give her that bread back, she would have held that shit over his head till he died.
yeah.
forever.
she,
She was still mad.
she was still mad. She
Yeah,
was
because
still
she
mad.
didn't have shit else to be mad about.
That's crazy.
She was mad. She wasn't even mad at the fact that they wasn't together. She was mad at the fact that he made it and spoiled another bitch. That's what she was mad about.
Yeah, but she kept
Yeah.
saying this.
Because if she was mad about them being together, she would have never left.
She was
Right.
steady listening to us. This is why I try to mind my business. If somebody come to me about some shit, I'ma listen.
Right.
And sometimes people just need for you to listen. They don't need for you to be mouthing off and giving your opinion. Sometimes people just genuinely need for you to just listen and need to vent and get the shit off their chest. But I will ask, like, okay, am I listening to you or do you want my opinion? Because now you have brought me into your business. I try not to ask people their business. I try to mind mine. Um, you don't know what people be going through. You don't know how they feel. I don't be wanting to know the shit because my thing is this. What you telling me and what I'm seeing right now, I could feel some kind of way about it, and you may get over this shit and go back to him. And now I'm still feeling some kind of way because I don't understand that. If this person is not doing you right, you're not satisfied. You coming to me, you crying, you hurt. You got me on the phone all night. I'm thinking we finna go have us a good girls' night. You sitting here drinking and crying and booing about this man. Then you turn around and go right back to him. What? You just wasted my goddamn time. I
That
don't.
part.
I don't understand that. So I try to stay out of people's business. And my thing of it is this: you do what's best for you and your household, whatever the fuck that is. Because I don't have to live there. You don't need to know what's going on in mine, right?
I see.
I'm,
I see.
I'm
Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say I'm not gonna go to my sister unless she comes to me. I'm not going to my brother unless he comes to me and asks me my opinion on stuff. I'm not gonna try to encourage nobody to leave their spouse. Now, if I'm seeing evidence of you getting your ass beaten, there's some fuck shit going on, then that's one thing. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm not gonna do that. And in that case, it was a movie, but things like this happen in real life all the time. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, girl, you need to leave that man because you doing this and you doing that. Mind your damn business and stay out of them people. You know what I'm saying? And then to me, where's your mental state at? The reason why you letting other people outside of your home influence how you conduct your relationship and what's going behind your closed doors.
Right. That's that.
The only thing I think it be with that is the embarrassment. But if you don't tell your people what's going on, they don't know shit for you to feel embarrassed
Right.
about.
Just
Because what
mind
she was doing was she was gossiping to her sisters about how he fucking the money up and how he doing bad. So now for you to turn around and say, well, I'm gonna stick by him after you done just put the man down, make you look stupid. So now you gotta go, you got to fulfill the plan out. Cause you trying to impress outsiders. Like real shit. That shit crazy. And this so crazy. Robin has been tapped in because I forgot that I even talked about the fact that when I left my baby mama, I gave her ass $3,000 when I left, just to hold her off until she got on her feet. I forgot all about that shit. Robin has been locked in. Appreciate you, Robin,
Yeah.
for the support. That was
Hey,
a conversation long ass time ago.
hey, Mac. I'm gonna tell you like this. I got a homie, and he found out his wife was doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? It came to the light. He was like, "This nigga called me. He on this last leg too." He said, bro, I got to get her a car. I got to put her in it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she got somewhere to go. All of this. This motherfucker cheated on him. Bro, that's what men do. When we love you, we ain't about to let you go out bad. I know we talking about the alimony, but that's when a motherfucker is basically extorting you as a man, you like, nah, fuck that. Like I'm gonna take you. Don't go to no fucking court, no lawyer. If you're gonna do that, then get it in blood. But men, when we go, especially if we leaving or did some wrong shit, we gonna make sure y'all straight regardless. Women ain't doing that shit. I told you that them,
They
a
say
bitch
shit
is
like ask the other bitch.
yeah, that type of shit. Or they'll leave a sock a day. I told you that a bitch will take a sock a day until everything gone. You won't even notice the shit.
Facts.
And just be gone, bro.
All right, man. Well, shit, we gonna cut it off, man. Y'all give out y'all ets, man, and let's roll.
Red Pill Crip, Justice League. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me on TikTok, Facebook, John C. Reynolds, Red Pill Crip on YouTube, man. Sub to the page, man. Let's get these likes up, man.
For sure.
Appreciate you, Mom. Much love to the gang, man.
I'm Phoebe, just Phoebe. Thanks for having me on again. It's my guy birthday. I got some shit to do before 12 midnight. Come on, let's go.
Tell him happy birthday.
Amazing.
Happy birthday. Hey, I'm Cal 10, international scammer, mentor, bro, do food review. Please help me with my appeal on Facebook. Hope I win this bitch. Follow me on Facebook, Kyle Bad, or on Instagram and YouTube at Cal 10. Justice League.
And it's your girl, Miss Erica. Follow me on all digital streams and platforms, man. Also, follow me on Instagram, TheReal_ Miss Erica. Follow me on TikTok, Miss Erica. Follow me right here on Facebook, Erica French.
You dig, and y'all already know it's your boy MacMaal. It's always a treat when real players meet. When we come together, we put a strain on your brain that your OG can't explain. You dig. Make sure y'all sub, because it don't cost you nothing to push your button, man. Till next time. Peace.
Hey.